Achievement diaries have this habit of sending you on funny little trips and make you do strange errands across the world of RuneScape. And while doing so in Mauritania, I assumed it'd be a funny little swamp with annoying little ghosts, but that was until the game asked me to make something they called a Snelm. And if you've ever approached anything in this game blindly, then you already know that what is about to happen definitely isn't for people that find offense in doing things inefficiently or getting full-heartedly stuck on what is probably considered a relatively easy task. But before I could continue my journey of mastering the diaries and also various rather unfortunate extracurriculars, I had to get something out of the way first, you know, something I might have been stuck on to this point so that I could get stuck on something new. Don't worry, it might make sense eventually. We have a few greens, that's something, yeah. Have Tyndall Marchand identify a rusted sword. I will do what I always do now when I start a new play session. I will just look for that guy for a bit and then I'll do something else. So let's do that. Nice. Let's maybe go down here again and just check that out because I haven't really looked into this place. And the last time it also turned out to be where the ship was, right? So I'll just casually run around. Okay. Jittery Jim. I think I checked all the upstairs the last time as well, right? Did I walk out here as well? No way! He has been here all this time. It's actually funny how 2 minutes in, I actually find him right away, right? Initially, I always assumed everything can be done within here, but turns out you can also do things down here, something I never considered. Anyways, Tyndall, hello. Okay, I also wonder what this rusted sword thing now will be. Like, maybe we're not even done yet, so who knows? All right. Let's see what he has to say. Okay, I'll give it a go. Wait, like, huh? I'm a bit confused. Like, where do I get the swords from? Okay, this is something where I'm like, actually, like, huh? Have I ever come across rusted swords? I am confusion. See, I knew it wasn't over yet. Haha! I searched the crate, but I find nothing. Have I come across a rusted sword? I have absolutely not, no? Uh-oh. Okay, I found the guy. But little do I know, this is merely the beginning once again. I should have known. I should have known, you know? Like, no success in this game is ever going unpunished. Okay, how do we fix this now? What could a rusted sword be? I mean, it sounds archaeological, right? But I might just say that oh, there's a guy. Could ask that guy, right? Like, but I want to give it a try myself first, and then we'll see. Yeah, I don't know. It sounds like sailing, right? Because swords are rusted when exposed to water. I hate this. I actually hate this. Where the hell do I get these from? And he doesn't even tell me. Okay, thanks. All right, so all he tells me really is he wants these swords and then he checks them out and all is well. But where do I get them from? Well, step number 1 in these situations is I will just see if money fixes my issues. Please. Rusted. I didn't expect this to work out, to be honest, yeah. Selling jokes. Are we kidding? Oh, God. Okay. I need to leave this place immediately. This is not good. Can the museum guys help me with rusted swords? Do I find rusted swords here? But I feel like these are answers that I just want to give because I've just recently done all of this nonsense, right? So, have I had rusted swords before? I don't think so. Also, I mean, we are still in the Arden tasks, right? So I should get the swords here as well? Or is just the checking of the swords happening here? This is, you know? And what if I actually get swords from this minigame, but I never truly played it? Okay, interesting start, gotta admit. I mean, I will just try it, to be honest. I'll just give it a try. Try not to get myself in trouble right away, I was talking about. And so I went to do a little bit of an archaeological trip, where I think it was just one of those things again, where I just had to do it to kind of confirm that this is the wrong activity, as no success is technically still progress. Okay, all of this was useless. Nice. Is there rusted swords here? No. You know, while I'm here... Oh, you can do multiple. Okay. You can find them on the tool rack. Oh, here. And now it does these by itself? Oh, okay. Aha. Display 45. Oh, God. Okay. So can I find rusted swords here then? I don't know. It would be weird, but who knows? This is why people drop shit here. Oh, you get rewarded for it. Ah, okay. 44. And this is 45 by chance? It is. Okay, so now we use the coin on this. Aha, I don't think this is where we find rusted swords. Okay, understood. Which, again, I assumed as much. Okay, it wasn't that. If it is something here, where would we get rusted swords from? It could still be the trawler minigame. So is there a server for that? Ah yeah, there is. Fishing trawler. This is good of a try as anything else, I guess. Or is it? We will once again find out shortly. Okay, so I have an axe, I have a hammer, I have all of the stuff. The ship will be back in under 1 minute. Whoa, what the hell? Okay, why is there so many people here? Do you do this with 50 people? Okay, I mean, ladies and gentlemen, this is the first time I'm doing a mini game. How it's supposed to be done, I guess. What? Okay, I didn't expect there to be hundreds of people on this ship now. Huh? Alright, guys. So I can just sit here AFK and these guys will do the thing, yeah? Okay, I'm very interested what's about to happen. Okay, I know all of that a little bit, right? Am I even doing things? I'm not sure. Because I just sit here and am I on leak duty? Is that what's about to happen? How do I turn off this camera motion? That is a good question, actually. Oh, wait, here's something. Disable camera motion. Okay. Yeah, this is actually so much better already. You guys get your 50 points and then just fuck off. Okay, what are we doing here? Okay, the thing is, I don't have these things anymore, so I have to leave now anyways, right? Is it unethical for me to get my 50 points and then just AFK? Oh, there's hammers and axes out here, actually. Contribution. So here you fill up the meter, I guess? There's people sitting here just doing that, like this. Okay, got it. Okay, contribution 138 out of 255. You have contributed enough to earn rewards. So everyone goes here. And then I get like a bunch of fish. I see. And I'm getting fishing XP for this as well. Understood. Aha, interesting. Not where I will get rusted swords from, but interesting. Let's do it one more time. I just, okay, now I'm sitting here looking at the net. Okay, I'm starting to get it, but I feel like the contribution is a bit crazier downstairs now. Okay, and now we all charge the rewards. But there's no way that rusted swords are part of this, right? Okay, I feel like the server is a little overwhelmed. Yeah, okay. We tried some stuff. Okay, fine. But not the place to be. Understood. Okay, so it's not the fishing expedition thing. This shop deals in antique swords. I don't think that off the bat I have another idea where I would find these. Which probably brings me to this point that I discussed earlier, where instead of now chasing something for hours on end and still not make any progression probably, let's move on to a different area. I think Mauritania is the next best step here, where I will figure some things out. Craft any Snelm from scratch. Already off the bat, don't know what that's supposed to be. Oh god, okay. Kill a banshee in the Slayer Tower. Okay, that should be doable, hopefully. Alright. Fine. Let's give it a try. Ooh, wait. First things first, though, regardless. Bring the kitten again. And I can actually feed it the stuff that I just gotten, right? That makes sense. Can I feed it raw fish as well? I can. Nice. Okay. Ooh, I don't have food for myself now. Yeah, but the cat is happy. That's way more important. That's how having pets works, right? There's the ghouls already. Alright, task number 1, kill a ghoul. Which seems to be a task that for once is actually living up to the idea of this being easy. Okay, the guy did rope me into his... Why can't I attack the one ghoul anymore? Oh no, what is happening? Okay, if I walk out here... Is this something weird and tricky again? No, you can actually just straight up kill him. Can I still swing at that guy? No, he's just straight up not part of the game anymore. Whatever, don't care. All right, moving on. Task number 1 in the bags. And we haven't even made it there technically, right? And craft any Snelm from scratch. Yeah, I will do that. Craft, they say. All right, crafting. It doesn't really say anything here, right? Jewelry, weaponry. I mean, other sounds reasonable, right? But no. If anything, it sounds like Snelm is clearly a helm made out of a snake, right? That's a Snelm. God. Clearly, but I can't find it in the crafting menu, so it's not actually crafting, which already makes this a bit more difficult. I would smith a helm. So the question is, can I also smith a Snelm? God. I will probably have to talk to people or something. I will postpone this for a bit. Cook a thin snail, which, you know, snail, Snelm, it all makes sense, right? Port Phosmatis range. That's that one. Oh, and here is Ectophontus. Okay. We have all of this. Okay, so we're looking for snakes. I know that there were snakes in that, what is it even called? Oh yeah, the swamp. I know that there's snakes there. Not leeches, no. Oh, more vampires. Look at that. Not really snakes. Or snails? Snails. Why am I saying snakes? What? No. Ooh, there's one. Blood blemish snail. I'm being attacked by everyone and everything. Don't really care though, so I killed it. I get a fat snail and some other stuff. Okay, so these snails simply just have different colors. Okay, and then these are thin, and then there's blemish mire shells. Okay. And I picked up my kitten again. Dude, oh, this is so annoying. Why? Also, everything is getting lowered right now, and there's fireworks, and this guy's jumping. Is this action-packed area, this place? Didn't expect that. Fucking die. Doesn't even give me anything. Oh well. The good news is I can now cook the snail, right? Cook a thin snail. Okay, yeah. I found a thin snail, so should be alright. Also, like, the entire RuneScape universe is following you through this place and trying to kill you is super annoying. Oh, this is not a normal place. Oh god. As energy barrier. Ghost guard. Oh no. Oh no. What do I have to do before I can pass here? The ghostly guard. Wail at you something. And you may not pass the barriers or port something. So I guess I have to get my amulet again. Is there a different entrance? There's a different entrance. There's a different entrance. I guess it wants me to at least figure out what the top thing is, or I have to come back with Ghost Speak and figure shit out. Okay, I can at least talk to people here, so that's something. No, I can't really. Worship Ectophontus. You don't have any ectoplasm or crushed bones to put into the Ectophontus. Okay, does that have anything to do with the trapdoor, perchance? Okay, maybe. Maybe not. We'll see what this is going to be now. This is a waste what I'm doing right now, right? Pretty sure once I'm down here, nothing happens. Because if anything, I would have had to bring something to store whatever this is. If this is even what we're looking for, but this looks like some sort of liquid something. Okay, what the hell's going on here? I mean, it looks fancy and stuff, but this, pool of slime. A subterranean pool of ectoplasm. Yeah, so I would have to bring something to actually put it inside something, I'm guessing. Okay, once again, initial assessment incredibly correct. Clearly I'm a genius. Yeah, fine. Guess we'll leave this place again. But this is kind of how I can do this and also the offer some bone meal. All in all, I do need my Ghost Speak amulet though, or else there won't be any progress, I'm sure. Okay, unless we quickly find some fix upstairs, but that's highly unlikely. Okay, there's a coffin and a guy. Oh, bone grinder. Aha, plot thickens. So maybe I don't really have to do much else other than put bones in here and get bone marrow out of it. Probably. More importantly, I will need the amulet regardless, and I'm not allowed in here. Okay, fine. I accept your offers of there not being progression without the amulet. All right, Ghost Speak amulet. Fine, I'm not talking to my cat anymore. Very tragic game. Just wanna, point that out real quick. Beautiful, look at us. That's a crazy duo out here. But we could speak to ghosts now. So let's see if this is a good thing. Also, I'm taking the scenic route once again, simply to avoid getting beat up by essentially everything in this area. It's definitely something that stands out already. Okay, we have returned. Oh shit, I should have brought some bones, no? Fuck, I didn't quite think that through. And I think I'd only get bones from vampires nearby. Let's first figure out what this is. Let's talk to the guy. First of all, what is this place? I will answer questions when you are dead. Okay. So I'm pretty sure he won't answer the question on how I'd get into town, right? Yes. Okay. This is a great start. What about the other guys? Oh, the other guy's actually a bit more cooperative, so there's that. The most marvelous... Okay, so this is the ectophontus. Pour a bucket. Okay, we would have needed a bucket of ectoplasm into the fountain. Pot of ground bones, and then worship at the ectophontus. A unit of unholy power will then be created. Oh, and they must rely upon the living, as the worship of the undead no longer holds any inherent power. Okay, what? Yeah, clearly this is, you know, it's a roleplay game. Let's roleplay in this game. Oh, and if we do this, we actually get access to the city. All right. Okay, so we need bones, a bucket, a pot, and all sorts of other stuff. That means we will start with combat on this poor fella here. Okay, never mind. We'll start combat with both of these guys. Can I even win this one? Holy fuck. Protect from... This doesn't really work yet. That's probably the most interactive combat I've had in a while. Holy shit. Oh yeah, these guys drop dust. I remember. At least now I do. Is there even anything in all of this place that drops any bones? Or do I... Oh, I have to kill werewolves, right? So I have to go into town and kill the guys. Ah, that sucks. Oh well. This kind of still brings no answer to the question if we are still actually the hero in this game, or pretty much just a guy that runs around and annoys essentially everyone. I think I will even bother, and it's crazy that I say that because I actually remembered it, to bring out the dagger. I think it wants some attention. Well, where even is it? First question. Huh? Wait, seriously, where is the cat? I mean, I'd happily provide some attention, but where? And when? Most importantly, how? But first of all, what happens if you not fight them with the dagger anymore? Can they then transform? Oh... Okay, so you have to, like, not just tag them with it, or, like, you know, debuff-wise, work your way through the fight, but actually stab them to death all the way. Fair enough. But now I killed a werewolf, and I didn't kill Lev, right? This is definitely better. I think it's hungry. Yeah, that's good for it, but it is nowhere to be found. Do I have to, like, run out of bounds type thing so it teleports back to me? Ah, yeah, that worked. Okay. Here. And it wants attention, so we talk to the kitten. What's new? God. All right. So we have bones. It's wolf bones, though. Is that, you know, poor Lev, you're not going to have a good day today. God damn it. But I need to be sure that it's not just standard bones or any bones and some sort of curveball coming my way. So I'm sorry. You have to do again. I'm not even sure if the dagger is actually faster. Oh, they still drop wolf bones. Oh, shit. Okay. Well, then I just now decided that they have to be the correct ones. End of story. I need one pot and I need one bucket. I was told, at least. Let's try this again. All right, let's start upstairs with the bone grinder thing. You wind the grinder handle. Oh, okay. So I essentially use bones on this thing, I'm assuming. You put some wolf bones into the grinder's hopper. You wind the grinder handle, okay. Some crushed wolf bones pour into the bin. You fill a pot with crushed wolf bones. Oh, it automatically does it. Okay. I haven't done anything. Okay, so crush the bones that are now in here, but I don't have another... Okay, whatever. But it should be fine, right? Ooh, I can now talk to this guy and figure out who the hell's in there that we are not allowed to... that we are not allowed in there, right? Yeah, let's just click the door and see what happens. Oh, the necro guy. None may enter. Until one day I will have to enter because of some misfortune that will happen soon to someone somewhere around here. I am very sure. Alright, let's enter the ghostly pool area where it takes way too long to get to the water. Worst water park ever. And then we use a bucket on the pool of slime. And we now have a bucket. And we now spend another few minutes going back upstairs again. I wonder if I should have just gotten a bunch more now that I was here already, but this is once again one of these answers that I will get eventually, but I already know the answer. I just don't know when it comes. This is the beauty of this game, I guess. Alright, let's see if that was worth it. You put some ectoplasm bone meal into the ectophontus and worship it. Wasn't I supposed to get some, like, coins or something? Do not see the coins, though. Let's try this again. Can I have the tokens I have earned? Oh, I have to talk to the guy first? Ah, fine. So essentially, I keep this guy, well, not alive necessarily, but yeah. And that should now allow me access to the city. All visitors to Port Phasmatis must pay a toll charge of 2 ecto tokens. Okay, let's try bargaining a little bit. Okay, that didn't work really well. Fine, we paid the fee. Guess we've made it to a ghost town. Beautiful. Why am I here? Wait. Cook a thin snail. Where's the range? There's the range. Does the range now also cost tokens? No. And that's all this entire house is here for. Oh no, there's Sarah. Okay, at least the Sarah's here. A thin snail cooking. Nice. Do I want to like explore this place while I'm here? I'm not so sure. Maybe let's talk to the people that have names. Maybe they are able to do something special. No, they want to be left alone. Fair enough, I guess. Can definitely understand that. Oh, in here I would get pots and buckets though, which, you know, it's a bit too late now. Okay, but there is a bank. Okay, there's a furnace. That's actually pretty close. This might be the closest furnace to a bank. No, I mean, it's annoying to get here, but and there's transportation. Is this how you then eventually get to all these like fancy places out here? There's an actual guy. I think we should at least talk to him, I'm guessing. Yeah, but sadly I don't meet the requirements to be a pirate. That's okay. So he's Robin, very famous Robin apparently, and he wants bed linen. Sure, to the inn. Where the hell is an inn around here? What? Hello? I mean, this is clearly the pub, or was, or I don't really know. This is not an inn at all, no. Oh, no, this is another quest here. No, that's not it. Where would there be an inn? And why would I need to bring him this? Like, what am I doing? Is this an inn, or was this an inn? Leave me be. No. I feel like we can't really get this done. I mean, an inn might have a cooking range, right? No, Sarah can't offer anything. He doesn't. Does he have linen? No. Okay, I am confusion. The kitten wants attention, but it's stuck somewhere again. Here. Oh, God. Yeah. I mean, let's at least talk to the guy that's angry, I guess. Okay, we won't get involved in politics. That's maybe for the better. I think that's always a good choice. Yeah, it's a place right here, I gotta say. But it has served its purpose, at least for now. Next up, we kill a banshee in a Slayer Tower. I've been there, and I've done that. At least the Slayer Tower. Not so sure about the banshees just yet, but we'll see. I will also now make it a habit to talk to pretty much everyone on the way, because there is still a few tasks that I'm not quite sure on how to achieve. So, yeah. Isn't there's a farming achievement as well, right? Place a scarecrow in a Mauritania flower patch. Here, there's a flower patch. Okay, how did that scarecrow thing work again? Didn't I have to make them? Wait, no, wait. Craft, farming. Scarecrows. Here, level 23 farming allows you to make a scarecrow and place it on a flower patch. Scarecrows ward sweet corn from being attacked by birds, which helps to prevent disease. Fill an empty sack with straw from a bale. Drive the hay sack onto a bronze spear. Place a watermelon on top as a hand. Stand a scarecrow in an empty flower patch. What? What the hell? 23 farming, by the way. I'm at level 6. Okay. Will I do a farming detour just yet? So I guess whenever I'm out and about, I should just do farming on the side, yeah? I'm assuming. So let me at least rake all of this stuff, right? Yeah, I have to be more deliberate about it. This won't work. Okay, good to know though. Oh, these guys would have dropped bones as well. Okay, there were no banshees downstairs, right? There were only these weird dudes. And no, this is way too high level down here. Banshees. I think they were upstairs. At least I want to say they were upstairs. We'll see. We'll see if that was correct. Oh, never mind. Here they are already. Okay. They're also relatively low level. Okay. Purple gloves. Oh, wow. They're even more fancy than the red ones. And they're gone. Okay. Shit. Alrighty, we attack a banshee. This might be one of the worst sounds you would have to endure while fighting something. And what's happening here? Okay. I see. Or I don't quite see. Okay, so it continuously drains my stats. This is not good. This is a problem. Is this one of these opponents that I can only fight if I have the right gear for it? I'm guessing so. And given that it is screaming, I will probably need something like earmuffs. Yeah? I remember that the tutorial told you that you need some tools for certain opponents, so let's investigate in that area. Alternatively, I could probably brute force it if the attacks are magic, which I don't know if they are, but then I could protect from them long enough to at least kill the thing, like one of the things. Okay, Machna. Do you have... There is earmuffs. Huh. I want to say it's earmuffs. This is like the most reasonable thing, right? Ah, I can examine them and they tell me something. These will protect my ears from loud noise, so it kind of makes sense. Also, I mean, just look at me. Holy shit. This will just have to do. The other question is, do I get 1 stat point back per 30 seconds? Or per minute even, I guess? This is not good. Shit. Currently 7 attack? Dude, this is like 3 years ago. Whatever. I'll go back in at least to double check my theory. I have 1 pizza still. I should survive somewhat, hopefully. Let's eat up. Oh, I can actually eat the snails as well. Ha! Ha! And now I'll just swing at it and see if it actually blocks the attacks altogether. It does. Oh my god. Look at me. The gamer. And now I'm like, am I being shot at or am I just pointed at? What is that? Okay, this is probably the best fight animation I've seen so far. You're just being pointed at, and the pure shame of it makes you lose HP. I like that. This is incredible game design. Other than that, this fight might work out. Yeah, I think it does. Uh-oh. Might be time for another snail here. At least I'm hitting for more now. I do end up making it though. Iron ore. Way more importantly though, I've completed a task. And I gained quite the amount of knowledge. I said it last time already. I feel like doing these with however much of a struggle it actually turned out to be, which I also mentioned, I definitely assumed easy tasks to be easier. But I am unironically learning a lot about the game by doing this. So for once, a good decision. On my end at least, you know, that's rare. So I have to enjoy it while it lasts. Probably will last until the next task, which will be... yeah, we'll delay the flower patch until after I did the tanning. And in the end, I will probably have the Snelm be the thing that I will be stuck on indefinitely. Okay, tanning guy in here. Let's get myself some leather. I should still have some in the bank, I think. Cowhide. Okay, there he is. Wait, soft leather, hard leather. Does it even matter? Ha! Funny. Anyways, we done it. That was probably the easiest one. Okay, so now that we've done that, we will fully focus on farming skill. Where, given my low level, I wonder if there's a few quests that I can do in that area. You know, we have established quests are good XP, but I feel like there's only one that I can do. There's 2. Recipe for Disaster. Fairy Tale 1, medium and intermediate, but it also needs level 30 farming. Wait, why doesn't it say that? Did it say that? Am I blind? Oh, here it, okay, yeah. So there is not a single quest that I can do? Is that about right? Okay. So Recipe for Disaster is just, is it like a quest that has many sub-quests? Or I don't even... Yeah. Anyways, that means we won't be questing our way through this. Which means that I will just run around, put onions into allotments, and bribe the people with potatoes? Is that what's about to happen? I definitely want to teleport a bunch. Oh, I can't teleport because my magic skill is too low still. Alright. Regardless, I want to keep the runes. I will probably need... Whatever, I'll keep all of them. It doesn't matter. I need the fish because, you know, the cat obviously is valued more than anything else. I have 5 onion seeds. That's not quite gonna cut it. I don't have marigolds. I will probably take a little bit of a trip to the Grand Exchange. But my question now is, will I do that after I have waited out this nonsense here? Or, well, let me try something first. Does logging out still make this go further? I don't think it should. It shouldn't. Video games shouldn't support that. But let's give it a try real quick. Moment of truth. It doesn't work. Beautiful. Well, depends how you'd look at it now. Because I would say that... Also for my own sanity, let's do a little bit of a cut Alright, so the good news is I have just enough for a Varrock teleport already, so I will now consider this the base of my operations. We are buying onion seeds. They are cheap, so we buy, I don't know, 1,000? Might as well. Okay, we're not buying 1,000. Let's do 300 and, I don't know, up the price until it eventually works. It doesn't. Okay, we want the marigold seeds. Probably not that many, but I will also just get 300. Other than that, I should be okay for now, right? And the next best farming spot is here in the Varrock, but I don't think that this was one that I could use, right? If I remember this correctly. Yep, it's a tree patch, but we use this moment to get ourselves the rake. I probably need one of these because of the seeds, yeah. I definitely need a watering can. Everything else should be okay for now, but we'll see. Can I do a Falado port already? No. Let's run there then. The one where everything started. Here. Let's see if I can piece this together again. No, because the cat is actually interrupting what you do. Oh, God. Okay, fine. We try it again and rake the allotment. Yes, good. Now we use the marigolds here, or do I need the other thing first? No. I planted the marigold seeds. And now I plant the onion seeds. I water. Quick pet. Nice. And now I could technically buy compost. Do I want to do this every time? I think for now I'll try it without and see what happens. So all in all, I'm pretty much just running from farming patch to farming patch in the hopes of it being an allotment or a flower one. All right. Wait, does it show? Oh, it shows that it's a bigger one, right? So this one is probably not one that I need or want. I just want to confirm my suspicion. Bush patch, but I don't think I can do bushes yet. Was bushes even its own thing? Oh yeah, it is its own thing. Oh, I need to be level 10 for that. Okay. Falado Park one is probably a tree. Tree patch, yep. So that means that I am able to somewhat figure out what kind of patch it is from the map. We are pretty much just looking for farming that is big, which funny enough, actually the one in Mauritania would have been the one that I was looking for. There shouldn't be farming in the desert. I mean, you never know, but we are roleplay enough for this. It's good. Okay. Ooh, Caterpie. Caterpie has one that we're looking for. That's next step then. Okay, let's first see what Vanessa has in store for us. Not much though. So we essentially do the same idea once more. Beautiful. So we done one more. Another one up here. This one looks promising. Can we do that just yet? No, I need 51. That's, yeah. It's a walking angle. It's not that far. That's all right. Huh? Okay. For some reason, the weed was growing back while I was raking it. Okay. Interesting. Hey, I did my first farming level by just raking things. Okay. I don't know. My kitten wants attention. Yeah. Wherever the fuck that guy is again. Oh, there. Of course you're stuck over there. I would want attention too. Alright, another patch taken care of. I kinda wanna stay within the confines of the areas that I know about. I think the only reasonable option is to now also do this one. But then I kinda wanna know if the big ones are essentially the ones I'm looking for. And who knows, maybe I'll run into someone with a rusted sword, right? Ha 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 ha. Alright, so there's a bush patch. We need level 10 for those, though. Ah, yeah, hops patch. That's also what I technically would be able to do. But running all the way here is definitely not interesting for me. The fact that I have to get this skill to 23, though. We'll see. I also don't know how much like in-game time it takes for the plants to actually grow and how much XP that then gives. I've done it once, obviously, so yeah, my knowledge points are not that vast as per usual. But for now, let's finish our little run in Mauritania, and then I will just return to one of them and see how much progress I've made. But if there wasn't that much of a progress, then this might be something that I will do on the side while actually progressing, which, you know, makes sense. I just don't want it to be that way, because then I would have to craft any Snelm from scratch in Mauritania. So yeah, for now I'd be fine with just running in circles and being a little farmer. And there it is. Which leaves me with checking out the first one we've done, just to get a little bit of a temporal assessment. Okay, it does look good. Inspect onion plant. Let's see. Okay, they're 3 out of 5. Oh, the marigolds are protecting them from disease, actually. Okay, so picking these is a bad thing? Okay. Unsure what to do with this information because 3 out of 5 is a bit awkward. Something that I will now also try. What happens if we do the log out and log in later mechanic here? It's essentially the age-old question of, does a falling tree make a sound when no one's around to hear it? And it does turn out that they do, which I now also take as proof for the age-old philosophical question. So you can refer to this moment for anyone that ever has a question about that. Besides that, I need a spade to harvest things, okay? Which is rather ironic given that I pickpocketed around 30 just last time around I was doing the dig site quest. But I think irony is a pretty common theme in this game anyway, so no surprise there. So now the other problem I do remember is that onions didn't stack, right? What did I do? Oh, I did potatoes last time around, but I think the big thing that I did remember is that now drop all my weeds and harvest the onions. It might not work, right? Oh no, it kind of works because you only get 3 onions out of it. And if I might add, you barely get any XP, I don't know. Okay, because I'm getting way more out of this side for some reason. Aha, okay. Then we replanted everything. So that's about, I mean, that's not bad. I wonder, do I just put the onions into the bin? Is that a play ever? But at the same time, I feel like the compost doesn't really matter to me just about yet, does it? I feel like this is a matter to consider at some other time. And until then, I will probably just continue to teleport around the world and just tend to all my gardens, yeah. Oh, wait a second. This is something that just dawned on me. How does it read, by the way? Place a scarecrow in the Mauritania flower patch. I mean, I now have kind of started this detour already, right? But how does the skill read? Level 2 farming allows me to make a scarecrow and place it. Is the level connected to just the making or also the placing it? I wonder, should I try that out first before I go on a somewhat time-intensive detour? So where the hell am I even going? Oh yeah, I had to walk through the thing because... Wait. Oh yeah, the Camelot teleport would have been the play. Ooh, there's watermelons. I need those, right? Okay, so people are essentially just dropping whatever they grew because there's no point in not doing it. Which, yeah, not gonna lie, this is kind of how I feel as well. Like, sure, I get a bunch of onions, but first of all, they're worth nothing. And second of all, why bother, right? Like, why bother hassling inventory when we're really just here for the XP after all, right? Level 10 though. All right, what if I use the onion on the bin? It just, I mean, it puts them in, but I don't know. Compost, oh, it reduces risk of disease. Then we don't care about that anyways, because we have the flowers to cover that base. So then none of this matters. All right, another one attended to. And the next one, oh yeah, so essentially... Okay, I understand the gameplay loop now. You teleport to a place, you run to the nearest farming patch, do your thing, and then you teleport away to the next one. Wow, gardening skill. The TLDR you all waited for, because only to me this is news. Okay, why are the onions dead and the marigolds as well? Aha! So if the marigolds are fucked, then the onions are fucked? Or how does that work? Do I get XP for that at least? I do. Okay, so it wasn't all for nothing, okay. Interesting. So would it be a reasonable assessment that I would at least want to compost the middle? Or can this just happen, I wonder? So if I use the compost on the marigold patch... Oh, it does do it, actually. So I think I should do this. Oh, I also get XP for that. Ooh. I mean, is it worth the 18 XP to do this? I mean, it kinda is. But I'll keep it that way for now, because I want to try if this is the thing that fucked it up. Or, well, not. So, and then the last one was down here, right? No, this is the hops one that I could technically do now, but I don't have the seeds for it yet. Did I just have those 3? Really? I feel like I've been at the same point the last time around. And now only the Mauritania one is left, which means that we will go to Varrock. First, we will do some shopping for a scarecrow, though. Ooh, you can't even buy one. Huh. Okay, so you can't even buy one. So I have to make it to 23. All right, lesson learned. Not the lesson I wanted to learn, but here we are once again. Fine. So off to Mauritania it is. Ah, this one looks a bit more alive. Okay, fine. I will just store all of my onions in here now. Can I use the bucket on it already, or there's no compost? It will take a moment. Yeah, whatever. All right, gotten this one taken care of as well, though. And all of this gave me 3 levels. So, yeah, yeah. Essentially, as established, this is a little bit of a side quest thing that we now tend to every now and then. But the good news is we have quite a few things ahead of us anyways, right? So that's all right. That essentially leaves this task, I don't know, it's essentially there's a red line going through it. You can just only barely see it just yet. This is, yeah. Which brings me to a way bigger issue. I have to craft any Snelm from scratch in Mauritania. I don't know what that is, how it works, or where to even start. But I am in Mauritania, so there's that. Yeah, let's figure that one out. As already mentioned, my best guess is it is a helm made out of a snake or a snail, which is more likely given that there's snails around here. But how would I do that? I do not know. My first best attempt will now be to talk to a bunch of guys around here. Maybe they know something of the sorts. Oh, he has all sorts of colored stuff. That's not it. Could it be tanning? Highly unlikely, I think. Snake skin. There is such a thing as snake skin. Does that mean that I can... But I didn't see anything like that with crafting, right? So maybe there is a snake skin helm that I can make. That means I would have to kill snakes somewhere around here, right? Okay, wait. Crafting. It should be under armor, right? Snail helmet. Is that it? That could be a Snelm, right? Your kitten has grown into a healthy cat that can hunt for itself, though. What? So it's gone now, or what? Oh no. Fully grown feline. Does that mean that I don't have to feed it anymore? I'm assuming I probably can still feed it. Oh, I don't need to feed the cat anymore, and I'm not allowed to feed the cat anymore. Alright, okay. No further questions. So, snake skins. This is simply the next best guess. So, I will probably find snakes somewhere here, right? Okay, so I think I'll just go on an expedition. Were there snakes in the swamp? Let's find out. Yeah, none of this sounds like a place where I should be. Maybe over here, but even that I don't necessarily think is a place that I will find what I'm looking for. I mean, snakes should be around water. Have I ever seen or fought snakes? I'm not sure. Like as a whole, I mean. Okay, lots of warning signs and a signpost that hopefully tells me what's going on. Okay, people tried eating the post. That's good news. Okay, we have afflicted people here. I don't see any snakes though. And I also just now realized that I didn't bring any food. We'll see if this might be a mistake at some point. Can I attack this thing? Oh, I can attack this thing. Nothing beats me in my earmuffs. War remains. Oh, what the hell is that? It is worth money and that's it. Okay, cool. But there's no snakes to be found around here. All right. Not gonna lie, I definitely expected snakes around this place, right? Like a swamp. Isn't the swamp a snaky place to some degree? All right. Well, it's not the swamp. The search continues. Because I think I will now just loosely walk straight across all this place and I'll find snakes eventually, right? Right? It's not the leeches that are considered snakes, right? I mean, it was called explicitly snake skin, right? There's no way that these guys are dropping snake skin. Well, or anything for that matter. Yeah, okay, sure. Okay, there's spiders, there's bats. Swamp crab, yeah, I remember these. So it wasn't here, it wasn't here, it wasn't here. Was it the ghost town? Probably not. It's definitely not here. Okay, these people are very mad at me. Can they leave their town? Ah, they can. This is not good. Okay. Haha. I'm in danger. Oh god. These guys look very angry. What? Don't you worry. It's all okay. I'm just looking for a bunch of snakes out here. I just can't find any. And that pretty much concludes the entire area, no? Because we kind of already established that whatever's up ahead here is definitely not where I'm supposed to be. Ever, probably. Let me do some intel gathering. Oh no, a Snelm exists, but this very much... Uh-oh. Okay, so I was looking for the entirely wrong thing anyways. So it actually has to do with snails and not with snakes. Fuck. Okay, snake skin. But also from the looks of it, snakes are way bigger. I'm gonna just buy one for the sake of it, you know. Snelm unironically exists. Why can't I fucking buy this? Huh? Okay, customize. Increase the price by 99%. I don't know. Your offer is so much higher than the guide price. Are you sure you wish to place this offer? You wouldn't let me buy things otherwise, so yes. Oh, look. You still won't let me buy it. What the fuck? Hello? Okay, but I now know that a Snelm is an actual thing. But is it an actual helm? And this is why I would have loved to have one of these so that I could, you know, see what I can do with it. But guess what? Not allowed to. Ha 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 ha. Oh, I can buy this one. Nice. All right. I can wear it. Yeah. And now it's a helm, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. Damn. Okay. First of all, it's completely ridiculous. But other than that, is that an actual, like, gear piece? Wait, where are my defense bonuses? There. It kinda is. This is an actual gear piece, yeah. Wait, did I mistake snail for snake? Am I like dumb as shit? Didn't I look this up earlier? Wait, I think I was actually mistaking this. Okay, snail helmet exists. I feel like I'm making this way more difficult than it is because I keep on mistaking snakes and snails. Can that be? Oh my god, dude. But I got the shells too, right? Yeah, here. What am I gonna do with it? Looks protective. It might be. Okay, I'm getting closer to this. Here, to create armor out of animal hides, first take the... I mean, it's not hide necessarily, right? So, I feel like this is some special kind of something, but oh well. Here, I would have to combine them with needle and a thread, but there's no way that this is how you do it with the shell, right? Nope. I feel like I would need a hammer. This would make sense. Or a knife? Nope. Hammer? Nope. Do I have to do it at some special place in Mauritania? Because this feels like Mauritania exclusive type stuff. Ooh, do I have to like unblemish it? If that even is a thing. I don't know if that's a word. By filling it with tar? I think I need to play around with this in Mauritania itself. It clearly works, as you can see. We've now established that we are looking for snails, not snakes. And I should stop confusing myself about these. Okay, this is another incredible moment. But I'll figure this out. I'm sure. But I think the answer will be found in Mauritania from here on forth. Also, I just now realized it said blemish and not blemish. Is that merely a name? Because blemish doesn't exist as a word, right? Oh no, it does? I thought it was blemish. Wait, blemish is also a thing. Okay, so this is merely a language thing. Never mind. I wonder if there's like a perfect shell as well or something like that. Or just a normal one and only those can be used. This is like the first thing I want to figure out, which means we will now go snake hunting. Snail hunting, for fuck's sake. Which, I mean, it doesn't matter. They're over here or they're down here. Okay, let's just wander. How did I confuse myself with the snake stuff earlier? I mean, there is snake skin things, but there was no snake skin head, right? But there's also snakeskin boots, but only boots and nothing else. Okay, so that's how I confused myself. I understand now. Yeah, this is not one of my proudest moments, gotta admit. Because this one doesn't even have to do with the game and me misunderstanding the game. Oh, God. But oh well, we can like pick our stuff here at least. So all of that detour was worth something. Okay, how do we do this now? Because I essentially have to drop everything. Oh, it's full actually. Okay, but that means I can... But there's no compost from earlier. What? Okay, that's crazy. Then I really don't care. Then I just drop them every single time, buy compost and put it on the thing. And then I'm not happy necessarily, but it also gets it done. Then we drop everything and pick up the cool shit again. Which the game thinks is onions. Absolutely not. Okay, but I could do tomatoes now. Alright, anyways, we've done that. We continue our snail search. I hope I can find a place where I can fight just snails and I don't have to be constantly dealing with the vampires or this other stuff. Yeah, just like that. Yeah, well, fine. Let's just fight a bunch of these for a while and then we'll see if anything changes, I guess. It's called a blemish snail, though, so I'm guessing this is just a name. And blemish, like with an E and not with an A, is actually on purpose. Is there a bank here, by chance? There is not. There's an anvil. I wonder if an anvil does the trick, simply because it's an anvil out here. Other than that, I don't think it's in here necessarily. The only question is, can I even enter this? Oh yeah, it's only these guys that are scary, right? Around here. But wouldn't that mean that the very first achievement diary ask already sends me across the entirety of the area? I feel like that's also not quite correct, no? Can't use any of the other things because none of them would make sense. I still wonder if it's tar that we need, but why? Maybe it is leather, actually, that you combine this with leather, so you have a leather inside. But it says tar, right? Blood and tar, Snelm. And tar is like the thing that you only get from here. So I feel like the tar might be part of how to do this. But let's check out the anvil first. You should select an item from... Okay, so what if I want to use this shell here? Nothing happens. If I want to use this one, nothing happens. Same with this one, I'm assuming. Yes, this is a problem. Used for fashioning metal items, which, well, obviously we aren't doing. So we are technically still crafting. And we kind of established that. Members can make a snail helmet, but no one fucking knows how to do it. Actually, that's incorrect. Everyone fucking knows how to do it. But me. Is there some sort of a crafting guy out here? Would there have been a crafting guy here? I mean, there's a tannery, but that guy didn't really help. So there isn't really a crafting guy here that would then be able to tell me about stuff. I wonder if there's a guy out here that I can talk to that knows about this stuff. I wonder if it's any of the people here, which is highly unlikely. Is it Kurt? Probably not. Okay, he's only talking about an infection. I wonder if there's a quest that has something with snail in its name. Sea slug, I mean, that's close enough. The slug menace, but that's not snails. Okay, there's no snail quest. I checked it. Okay. I mean, there's not that many quests out here anyways, right? I think I'm gonna reset back to the beginner town and just talk to a bunch of people there. Maybe someone can tell me something about the local customs, let's call them. Especially when it comes to snails, right? Or snakes for that matter. Yeah, I mean, we can find a swamp crab, but I don't think that this is gonna help us much, is it? Alternatively, I'll try what happens with tar. Then I kind of wonder if you want to combine it with leather somehow, or I need a different tool for it. But I want to say, given that I can craft it from scratch here, it is made out of things that can be found here. I mean, it makes sense, right? Oh, wait, but I can technically find leather. Isn't there a cow here? So maybe I need leather from that cow, right? Because it also asks us to tan something with the guy. That's another idea that I now have. Okay, I mean, this is good news, I think, that I have like multiple angles now. Usually I get annoyed when I don't have anything that I could possibly try. Cowhide, raw beef, and bones. But the beef is green. It's also worth 0. Good. Then let's tan this. If I combine the soft leather with this thing, nothing happens. Okay. If I use the knife on it, nothing happens. What if I need a leather cowl for it? A cowl, and I combine a cowl with the helmet with swamp tar? Oh god, like there's so many options it could be now. Because it's not the leather by itself. So what, I might just make a cowl. If I use the cowl with the shell, nothing happens. Okay. What if I needle the cowl again? Nothing happens. Okay, I can just knife it or whatever. Okay. Okay, let me create some space here. All right, got myself some tar. Let's see if the tar can do anything with it. Use the tar on the shell. Use the tar on the cowl. Nothing happens. Oh, it stacks actually. Okay, then I might as well just gather a bunch. Okay, so the other option is to now talk to people. Okay, he wants to be left alone. So I guess we can't talk to anyone here? Nope. All right, that's an issue. Who is this? What can I do for you? Can I hear a story? Possibly about snails. That wasn't helpful. Leave me alone. Okay, everyone else wants to be left alone. There's a trapdoor. All right, so none of this is helpful. Shit. I don't get it. I mean, it doesn't really, like, I don't know. It feels like there's something like, do I need a saw for it? Or some hammer and chisel? Or like, maybe it's the wrong tools. Can't be shears, I don't think. It could be a saw. It could be a chisel, yeah. Do I need nails for that? I don't know. It can be just about anything, that's the problem. Like if I use hard leather with this thing, it's not it. But combine it with that, it's not it. What can I make out of this? Oh, I need to be 28 for hard leather anyway, so that's not it. Okay, that's good to know though. Okay, so what if we chisel this? Oh, wow, what? Okay. That's it? And now I can wear it. Oh my god. Oh, look at me. Look at us. Ha ha! I'm so clever sometimes. It might take me half an hour, but then I'm clever. Holy shit. Beautiful. So it was simply just the wrong tool. That also means that I can just... Wait, can I just chisel these or do I need a higher level for that? Oh no, this is actually... The red ones? Wait, where... The red ones were way more expensive though, right? So, okay, first of all, that means we don't need a knife. We don't need these things. We don't need that. It's not tar. It's not snake skins. Okay, cool. Oh, wow. Okay. Damn. And the pointed one is 1,400 actually. But I don't know, from a gear perspective, do they make a difference at all? No. Okay, so these are now simply just cosmetic. The yellow one fits the best. And it's also the one that I made myself, so we'll keep that one. We'll keep that one for sure. I figured something out. I don't know why I'm so surprised myself as well, but I think we all know why. Regardless, that essentially concludes Mauritania. I just have to place a scarecrow in the Mauritania flower patch at some point once I'm 23 farming. Given that I'm 12 right now, this might take some time. Which also means that before we continue, let me do one last gardening run. And who knows what we will walk into next, as there's quite some spicy stuff up ahead, I'm sure. The onions are dead despite there being marigolds. Okay, so I guess onions can just die, or, you know, all of your stuff can just die. Okay, and it can also be that only one side is dead, but the other one's alive still. All right, so this is just part of the skill then. All right, okay. Fair enough. All right, then we go to Camelot. Oh yeah, this is exactly the same thing that that guy does as well. Only difference, he does wear that agility stuff and I just don't have that just yet, but that's okay. But I gotta say, there's a certain meditativeness to this skill. You know, you just go from one place to another, you just do your thing. I actually like it. This is, I don't know, kind of funny, kind of enjoyable. All right, and once again, all allotments cared for. Level 14. I could have done herbs already. Oh yeah, I just leveled into them during this run, okay. So now I can actually also include the herb patch every single time. Nice. And I then don't really know what exactly it was. Maybe because I like doing things from start to finish in one go, or because subconsciously I was well aware of what was up ahead, and even though I couldn't know it at the time, I probably wanted to do some fun things before I got stuck in this absolutely questionable basement. So I simply dedicated that part to go on a little bit of a farming spree. Whoa, what the hell? Okay, so checking this actually gives me... Okay, trees give me a lot of XP, that's actually good. Oh shit, my first finished herb actually. Wait, I'm but a farmer and I'm being attacked. Oh, I can't even fill it before I'm 23. Oh, okay. There it is. Your farming level is now 23. Beautiful. So that now means, finally, we can now fill the sack, because I learned that you need to be 23 for that. Yes. So we can use the haystack with the spear, and now we use the haystack with the watermelon. I now have a scarecrow, which leaves but one thing to do. And that is to first clear out some dead tomatoes. But then, way more importantly, we use the scarecrow on the Mauritania flower patch. Wow! And I have completed all the easy tasks in the area. Can I still place this now? No. So this is essentially a replacement for... But oh well, I have actually done it. Can't believe it. Puts a little bit of a hold on my farming career for now, which I unexpectedly kickstarted just yet. Alright, hello. I've done it. Was that worth it? These plate legs are a symbol of your exploration of Mauritania. You can use them to teleport to the slime pit beneath the Ectophontus twice a day. There's a chance ghasts will ignore you in the swamp, and you'll receive a 2.5% increase in Slayer XP when on assignment in the Slayer tower too. Okay. Wow, thanks. Okay, we're impressed. So then I guess I'm impressed. But more importantly, this now updates my look because we now have Mauritania Legs 1. Wait, your cat has grown into a mighty feline, but it will no longer be able to choose vermin. Overgrown cat. What? Okay. Why is that a thing? Regardless, this is... this is a questionable look, gotta admit. But oh well, I finally have that teleport that I always was like kinda nagging about. Because teleporting to Varrock and always running back here was a bit of a And getting the teleport back here is definitely nice. So let's actually try it out. Ectophantus Pit. I don't know how I feel about being down here and having to run all the circles upstairs first, but either way, I did it. Another one is green, which leaves me with a little bit of a question. Do I want to tackle the Arden task, or will I do something else first? You know, if I followed the logics that I've followed so far, then we will continue with Kandarin, where I roughly know where that is. These sound relatively doable, not gonna lie. So maybe I'm gonna do these first and then meander over to Arden one last time. Or just, you know, for one additional intermediate time. So let's do a Camelot teleport. And then the question is, do I even like prepare or just wing it? I want to prepare a little bit, at least a little bit, you know, because I have some nonsense in my bags right now. Oh yeah, almost forgot. We pressed the agility button. Yes. Let me do some prep work real quick. All right. So far, so good. Let's start with catching a mackerel in Catherby. Also, I see a candle icon here. So what if this is Chandler? Talk to candle maker. I'm assuming that might be him, huh? Buy a candle. I just have to buy one. Let me talk to the guy first. No. Okay, I'm gonna just buy one and it completed the task. Okay. I mean, I'm kind of not allowed to know, but this might be Chandler then. There should be fishing supply somewhere here, right? Or is this guy selling just fish? This is also where I would be getting my pet fish thingy. Trade. Can I trade him for a big net? Yes, I can. And while I'm here, let's talk pet fish. Maybe this will be the task where I might get stuck. Okay, so either he lets me trade or we are straight up not interested. Okay. Oh, this is small net stuff. So I have to find the one that I can do with a big net, which then probably is this one, huh? All right, so now we want to like catch a mackerel, I guess. And I wonder if I can make that into a pet fish. Is that how that works then? I wonder. Oh yeah, achievement diary tasks. Stage 1, because I got a bass. So probably a bass can be turned into a pet fish. Maybe? Huh. Anyways, I got my mackerel, finished the task. Let's further investigate. So if I use the bass on him, nothing interesting happens. What if I check this out? You can't fish here as you don't have a tiny net. How did the mayor thing happen, by the way? I don't remember that. Fuck. Did I have to bring something else other than... Not really. Okay. Get a pet fish from Harry. I mean, you would kind of argue that I somewhat did that already with the mayor, right? But guess not. Okay, we'll have to delay that for a little bit, I think, because I don't remember how I did that. I wonder if I would have needed to bring something. Okay, so far, not so good. And there also only is that one quest, so it can't really be that other than maybe this one, fishing contest. So if we take a look, fishing contest is novice. It's very short. I need level 10 fishing. It might be what we are looking for. Let's find out. Maybe. Okay, I have the sense now that I go through a bunch of these conversation options once again, I have to find the right ones again, yeah? Okay, what the hell? It's just going back and forth saying the same thing over and over. Do we start the quest here? By talking to a dwarf at the entrance. Yes, that will be here. There's just this one dwarf, and he is highly incooperative. Let's be friends. That's gonna work, right? People need to earn my trust. Finally. Okay, let's earn his trust. Okay, we get the pass from him. Don't forget to make some gold. Take some gold with you for the entrance fee. Go to Hemminster and do us proud. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say this might be incorrect, but I'm kind of committed now. Shit. But at least, you know, the tunnel sounds nice. If we unlock that tunnel, I think that's not that bad. All right, Morris. I have returned on an entirely different mission this time around. All right, competition pass, please. Well, of course. Move on through. Talk to Bonzel to enter the competition. All right, 5 gold to enter it. I pay money, yeah, okay. Do you, like, explain what's about to happen? Okay, you fish in the spot by the willow tree, and the sinister stranger, you fish by the pipes. What the hell? Your fishing competition spot is besides the willow tree, which is this one. Yeah, okay. And the sinister stranger is fishing here. Okay, I guess. What am I even supposed to do? Time's up. Let's see who caught the biggest fish. Okay, this is very odd already. And the winner is local favorite Big Dave. Shocker, we didn't win. I have questions. So let's ask him. So, you like fishing? I don't quite understand. Okay, so if we just do it again, we can just pay 5 gold again and okay. And now I do it again. Okay, I give it let's say 3 attempts, and if this guy wins every single time, then you know, okay, so I'm catching 3 sardines every time, which is also the same. So I wonder, I hand over my catch. Oh no, this time the other guy won. So do I just like, oh, I could just pay him straight up. Okay. Do I just do that until I win? Like, I might be doing something wrong, but it's too early to tell. Okay, this time Big Dave won. Okay, I pay the guy. Can I now go here instantly? Yeah. So the question now is, how many attempts do I give this? The stranger in black. Okay, let's try it again. This brings me back to this definition of insanity once again, as I kept on doing the same thing over and over. Okay, the stranger in black one again. All right, let's switch things up. We pay the guy. What happens if I attempt to fish in a different spot? Do they get mad? Ooh. Can I fish here instead of you? This is my lucky spot. I can't just do it, right? So this is like the only guy that's not involved. So can we fish at his spot? No, everyone's super protective about their spot. Any tips for me? Like that dude Grandpa Jack does. Okay, he lives just outside the gate. We might have a lead here. I'm also guessing he won't let me fish at his spot either, right? Okay. And let me take a wild guess, as we are actually technically still in the competition right now, that someone might win that isn't me. Going out on a massive limb once again here. Okay, so let's find that guy. Grandpa Jack. Hello. I used to be the best fisherman these parts have seen. This is exactly the guy I would be looking for. I've forgotten how to fish. Can you remind me? Okay. Okay, he really just gives you a tutorial on fishing. That's not quite what I was looking for. Tell me a story then. Maybe the story is how he eventually unravels his secrets, right? Okay, no, that's just a story. Okay, let's talk about the fishing competition. You sometimes get these really big fish in the water just by the outflow pipes. Try to get a spot around there. The best sort of bait for them is red vine worms. I used to get those from McGruber's Wood, north of here. Just dig around in the red vines up there, but be careful of the guard dogs. Oh boy, okay. There's this weird creepy guy who says he's not a vampire using the spot he keeps winning to. I'm sure you'll find something to put him off. After all, there must be a kitchen around here with some garlic in it, perhaps. Oh, okay. Thanks, Jack. Do I need like a shovel, or like what exactly are these red vines? Ah, there. Ah, you need a spade. Yeah, I mean, I kind of expected that. And I don't have enough stuff for the teleport. Oh, God. Okay. Do we have a kitchen somewhere nearby? Other than that, I think I have garlic in my bank still, actually. Ah, there's garlic. Oh, shit. Okay, never mind then. Take garlic. Next step, run energy through the ring. All right. Next step. Ah, yeah, spade. Haha, I completely forgot about that. Now, teleport back, even though I don't necessarily know if it's faster, but I'll just assume it is. Check a vine. Okay, now I have these worms. How many do I bring? Is a bit of a question I have. Let's do 12. I have a feeling it might be 12. It could also probably be 1. But another question. Can I just walk up to the gate from the inside? Because technically I'm not supposed to be here, right? If I talk to him through the gate? No, he doesn't want to talk to me. All right, it would be too awkward. I get it. Not supposed to be here, and on his watch, I just walked in. Let's try this again. I have the worms. Yeah, I have the pass. Use the garlic on the guy. Okay, we're sorry. Can I now just fish? Think you will find that this is my spot. Okay, this doesn't work just yet. Do I need to talk to him or something? Okay, nope, that's definitely not the answer. It's just a bunch of dots. Okay, he's not a vampire, but this doesn't fix it either. Okay, I can search these pipes. Can I put the garlic into the pipe? Ah, now he takes my spot. Yeah, I better take the area by the pipes then. Ah, look at my raw giant carps. Now the question is, do I have to do another little puzzle with these guys, or is that enough? No, we have a new winner. The heroic looking person who was fishing by the pipes has caught the biggest carp. Okay, we have a trophy now, and that's that then. So now I just return to the boy. Was that really it already? I remain ever so suspicious. There, yeah. Have you won yet? Well, of course I have. Congratulations. I got a quest point, some fishing XP, access to the White Wolf Mountain Tunnel, but it didn't help me with my ever so delicate problem. Shit. Ah, you've done us proud, thank you. I think we can now trust you enough to let you in. All right. I mean, at least let's check out the tunnel, I guess. Okay, so it's really just a tunnel. Oh, one of them goes here and the other one goes... I feel like I remember this part at this place as well. I mean, sure, guess I did that, but that didn't quite get me a pet fish from Harry. Shit. So it's not a quest issue. This is the problem. I don't remember how I did that. And I'm guessing that I have to do this again. I'm actually watching my own YouTube video. I'm not even kidding. Bad Sibis. Sailing launch. Fuck, was it the sailing launch? No, it was the vibe sailing one. Haha. Oh yeah, the mayoral election kit, but that's not a thing here anymore, right? Oh, I forgot about that. And if I fish in here, I need a tiny net. Maybe I just bring a tiny net for the sake of it, but that's another question. Do I have that election thing still? I don't think so. I do. Here, the tiny net. This is the one I needed, but I probably don't have that bowl thing still, right? No. Because it gave me that stage 1 part already, right? That's why I'm a little bit confused. You can't fish here as you don't have a suitable bowl to put your fish in. So this bowl is something I need as well, but I can't buy that from him, right? But the bowl I've gotten from him. Okay, wait, let me see what I did in the sailing thing. Oh no, that's when we get the duck already. Okay, so this didn't quite... What if we make fish food? How is this the task I'm stuck on? This is fascinating. Okay, fine. Let's do a Varrock reset real quick to figure this out if parts of this could just be fixed through buying them. Okay, questionable sounds. So, if I say fish... Oh, empty fish bowl. That's actually a thing. So let's buy one of these. Do I need to fill it? I don't know. I can get ground guam already for 100. Or normal guam, or way more. Do I put these inside? Ah, now I have fish food. Okay, let's return and try some more things until I run out of things. And I'll just do other things instead. Yeah? Okay, good. Sounds like an incredibly sound plan. Let's go. Oh, I probably need to fill it with a water source. But, yeah, there's one inside here. I forgot. Yeah. I most likely fill it with water. You fill the fish bowl. Can I put this in here? No. Can I talk to him with a fish bowl? Oh, can I get a fish for this bowl? That's how it works. Sorry, you need to put some seaweed into the bowl first. That's how this works. Oh, God. Seaweed. Oh, that looks good. Yes. Oh, my sailing journey, I think. Okay, seaweed into the bowl. Nice. A fishless fish bowl with some seaweed. Can I have a fish now? Yes, you can. Oh my God, I can see that you have a nicely filled fish bowl there to use, and you can catch a fish from my aquarium if you want. You'll need a special net to do this though, and I sell them for 10 gold. Later maybe, because I think I have it. I'm gonna just assume it's that one. Ah, it is. Talk at fish bowl. The fish swims. Regardless, I have a fish bowl. I finished the task that I didn't expect to be the one that I would have been stuck on so long, but here we are. And now I can fish food this thing, I guess. You feed the fish. Ah, Unsure why I would ever want that, but play with the fishbowl. I have, as per usual, no answers. And that I would much rather play the organ in Sears Church. At least some progress, though. Okay, so there's a graveyard. That means the church can't be that far. So let's play the church organ. Well done. Organ music 1. Cool. Plant some Ute seeds in the patch north of MacGruber's Wood. Let's do some seeds. You gotta be fucking kidding me. I had 2 in my bank, but you need 3 to grow these. All right, Varrock. Oh, okay. Not gonna lie, nice curveball. Did see that one coming. Well played. Beautiful. Then we shall return and try this again. Oh, look. It works. Okay, I might as well compost it while I'm here. Do you need to water it? Yeah. Have Galahad make you a cup of tea. So, this will be one of these find the guy issues. Unless we see a tea icon, perhaps, you know? You never know. I mean, it gotta be in here, no? Bartender. Woman, man. Poison salesman. Okay, no person here. Buy a stew from the Sears pub. Wait, hold up. Let's be efficient. Fine. A stew. Nice. I got it. There is a quest. I wonder if we are at that point again, where we might have to look into quests. Also, I haven't looked into the castle too much, so that could also very well be an answer. Am I even allowed to go there? Yeah. If there's only like Sir dudes here. King Arthur. Of course. This is not quite it. See, the other issue that I'm now running into once again is how big is this area? You know, Kingdom of Kandarin. I have this feeling that over here might be part of it. And we've had this little issue before, right? So, But there's one in Varrock, right? So if I click this in Varrock, okay, there is one, but it's just the one. Defeat one of each elemental in the workshop. What the hell is the workshop? No idea. Speak to Sherlock. Well, sure. I'd love to. But guess what? I'll probably have to run in circles for an hour to even know where the guy will be. So, my problem with this is Kingdom of Kandarin seems to be all of this. Does that mean and that Sherlock could be down here, for example? Or up here? Or in Tiran? Probably not, but you'd never know. Okay, let me do a little bit of a journey in the hopes of stumbling upon something somewhere somehow. Let's go. God, I don't know. Oh, there's literally a quest called Elemental Workshop. How did I miss that? Elemental Workshop 1. Very short novice. I like that. Mining, smithing, crafting. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, you can start this quest by searching a bookcase. You search the bookcase and find a battered book. You take it. I read the book. Within the pages of this book, you will find the secret to working the very elements themselves. Early in the 5th Age, a new ore was discovered. This ore was, lore stuff. Yet, this book remains, and you may still find a way to enter the workshop within this leather-bound volume. Okay, within this book. Is there more to find here? No. Drawers are locked. Okay. I already don't like any of this. A workshop was erected close by. Okay, this book remains, and you may still find a way to enter the workshop within this leather-bound volume. So within this book, I can enter somewhere? What? Okay. It's nearby. Is it the... Wait, no, that makes no sense. I mean, it could be this thing, but yeah, as mentioned that. Okay, let's just talk to... Seek knowledge and power. Knowledge comes from experience. Power comes from battle axes. Okay. Remember, whenever you set out to do something, something else must be done first. Okay, no. But this is just way more confusing than I originally was confused already. And alright. I mean, there's anvils here. Is this that workshop that we're talking about? Open odd looking wall. You see a small hole in the wall, but no way to open it. Oh, do I need a battle axe now? I might need a hammer. I might need an axe. I might need a battle axe. Who knows? I might just assume that this is the workshop we're looking for. I don't have a battle axe, but he said something about a battle axe, right? I mean, this might just be completely out of context, but knowledge comes from experience, power comes from battle axes. So maybe that's the answer. So there's massive hammers or pickaxes. Maybe it was a pickaxe. But what does this look like? I don't know. This looks like a tree. Not really, but you can't unlock. Wait, do I now need to use the book? No. But it makes that lock sound, right? You see a small hole in the wall. And the book says you may still find a way to enter the workshop within this leather-bound volume. But I only have these 4 pages. Realizing the threat disposed, the Magi of the closed down the workshop and bound it under lock and key. So I need a key somehow. Also trying to destroy all knowledge of manufacturing processes. Probably we will find some at some point. Yet this book remains, and you may still find a way to enter the workshop within this leather-bound volume. But I can't use the book on this thing. If I examine it, it doesn't help me. I could put it on the floor, but I mean, I can now trial and error just use just about anything here. Okay, what does this here say? They all say the same thing. Okay, so then the battle axe might not be the answer. Is a knife the answer? Why is there a knife on the floor? This is a bit, questionable. Probably not the answer. Hello? Case, drawers. But these are locked. I can't open that with the book either, right? Yeah, but I can also open them in any other form or way. Use these here. I don't know. Okay, where is this workshop and how do I get in? My question exactly. Thanks, game. Okay, what is this place? You're not allowed downstairs because there's... Okay, so this is part of a quest, I'm guessing. Maybe I do need sincere. Your sins, they blind me. Okay. And none of this is in any way helpful. I don't get it. How am I already stuck? Within this leather-bound volume, we have... What do we have within a book? We have knowledge. Knowledge is power. We talked about this, yeah. But that makes no sense. The other one's a battle axe. That also makes no sense. Unless I actually need to bring a battle axe. I'm actually tempted to fucking try that. This clearly has to be it. And this has to be the entrance. Because there's nothing else in this godforsaken city. The only thing that it could be is this particular drawer here, but it's locked and there's nothing I can do about it. And here as well, within this leather-bound volume. I feel like this is the answer, but I don't know what they want to tell me with that. Oh, God, no. They closed down the workshop and bound it under lock and key. Within this leather-bound volume. The book is the key in some form or way, but I don't understand. Right? But I can't use the book on the wall. I can't unlock the door with that. I don't know about that. Like the other thing is within the Sears village, there is no ore to be found, right? Like there's no mining here other than this mining site thing, but I feel like this is connected to that. So yeah, and here we only have coal. So there's that. So the only thing that's fancy here is trees. That can't be it. Also, talking to all these people isn't really helpful. Can I make battle axes, I wonder? I mean, fine. I might as well do the battle axe thing so that I have it out of my way. Costs 3 bars. I don't know if I have bronze bars. Bronze. I do. I don't have space for this nonsense. Fuck's sake. Yes. There's no way. I will now make a battle axe. Use the battle axe. You can't unlock the door with that. I tried. Can I open the drawer with the battle axe? No. I gotta admit, I'm once again fucking stuck. And technically speaking, I haven't even done anything yet. I mean, this is the other thing, right? Like, there's a unique ore. Haven't seen it. Didn't come across. The only thing that exists here is flax. That only exists here. And there's a spinning wheel, which would be crafting. I mean, now I really start reaching already. This is good news. This is amazing. I got myself some flax. Bowstring, linen yarn. I mean, what? What are we doing? Can unlock the door with that. Oh god, like here's the other thing, right? Like let's say I would magically figure out how to defeat one of each elemental in the workshop. I still need the Galahad to make me a cup of tea. And I need to find Sherlock. Ignatius Vulcan. Who are you? Can I help you at all? What is this? Oh no, he's just a fire making guy. Oh, I found Sherlock. At least we did that. Master of clues and challenges. But you're not wearing a shirt. Yeah, no shirt Sherlock. Oh. Oh no. This perfectly describes the current affairs to the T. But I completed an easy task in the cannery area. Oh, oh no. That's rough. I gotta admit, that's a rough one. At least I found Sherlock, so there's that. Now I just need to find a guy that wants to make me some tea. And then we're already entering Arden area, in my opinion. I mean, these houses might be the furthest. Yeah. Battered book. Do I need to battle axe the book? Oh my fucking god. Ah. Yeah. No way, dude. Ah. Okay. I have calmed down. I wonder if I could have just opened all sorts of other stuff, but yeah, well, this is yet again one of these things where, in hindsight, makes perfect sense, yeah. But hey, I have a key. I lost almost all will to live. Ah, fine. Finally. Let's find out. Ah, thank God. Climb down the staircase. Whew. Now to explore this area thoroughly. All right. So, fire elemental. What is that? Water elemental. Elemental rock. Oh, these are the fancy ones, right? I mean, the quest wants me, the achievement wants me to defeat one of each elemental in the workshop. And then fix bellows, pull lever. Oh, Lord. Okay. So I'm assuming we start here where there is, oh, there's fighting as well. So if I mine an elemental rock, is this it's an opponent, yeah. Maybe I should search the crates first. I don't know if there will be stuff inside or not. Okay, but this is an earth elemental. This should give me one stage of the task, but it doesn't. Okay, elemental ore and rock. But I think it wants me to just walk up and kill one of these. Let's see if that's true or not. Ah, yeah, stage 1. Okay. All right, let's search crates. But I don't think that this is in any way what we are looking for. Oh, I find a needle. Ah, might bring that then. Okay, so in here there's just more rock dudes. There's leather. Open hatch. You're unable to open the locked hatch. Very glad things are locked once more. A stone bowl. That also sounds oddly specific. Okay, let's kill a water elemental. And in here, okay, water controls. Pull lever. Okay, so it moves water over here, but then I have to fix this thing. Here we get a vial of water, and I killed another guy, by the way. Okay, but we don't really have much else, right? No. So, turn water controls. Now it's green, but it doesn't do anything because we probably have to pull a lever first. You hear the sound of the flow gates resetting. Okay. I have to make both of them be green? No. If I now pull the lever, we turn them both to be red. Ah, no. The water wheel is doing things now. I don't know what though. Okay, we did something, I'd say. Okay, let's assume this room to be solved. So we now walk into the air room where we probably have to fix something. You need a piece of leather, some thread, and a needle. I have needles. I have leather. Do I search crates? I really hope so. I mean, I could go upstairs and get it from my bank because I'm almost certain I have some. Almost obvious that the quest gives you everything you need while you're down here. But these are the last crates, so if this is not in here, then we probably might have to go upstairs. 2 more options. It's empty. Oh shit. Okay. Okay, first and foremost, let's finish the quest. Let's let's finish the achievement diary. Huge. Completed an easy task. We can debate about that one, but okay. So then, okay. I'm almost sure that I could have probably found it somewhere down there, but oh well. Yes, I have some thread still with me. Beautiful. So as again, question, is the water still running? Yes, good. And it's actually running all the way till here. It just wants me to fix this thing now. You stitch the leather over the hole in the bellows, and if I now pull the lever, aha. Okay, so now it pumps air over here. Okay, so from these guys we get the ore. And here, I'm guessing we can now somehow smelt it. Because technically it should work already. It's pumping air in. It's just the fire that's missing, right? Not so sure how I'm supposed to fix this area now. Should be working. So if I use the ore on the furnace, it's cold and useless. Okay, why is it cold and useless? Because there needs to be some sort of fire. Maybe I gotta kill fire elementals until they do something or give me something, or do I have to make a fire somehow? I mean, the workbench is what I need once I use the ore to make some sort of metal out of it. That's obvious in my opinion. From these guys, I'm just getting ashes and runes as far as I can tell. And I'm guessing that the quest thingy is definitely not helping me, right? There is obviously lots to do here. Okay. Okay, so let's open the hatch. Maybe I can do that now. You're unable to open the locked hatch. You try to stuff the object into the keyhole, it doesn't fit. Is the battle axe the option? No. Yeah, I searched every crate, but here we are now missing fire. That will probably come from below, or I don't really know what these things are. A small throw full of lava. Oh, I can fill the stone bowl with it. And can I now put this in here? Aha. Ah, a furnace with an air blast pipe. And can I now use the ore on the furnace? You need 4 heaps of coal to smelt elemental ore. Aha! Okay. Is unobtainable here at argue. So we now teleport back. And let me guess, on the workbench, I will then be able to create something that allows me to open the hatch. Is that it? Because I didn't find anything else. So now we need coal, which I actually do have. Okay. I mean, at least I'm making progress, you know? I'm, I'm only half complaining here. Okay, so let's try this again. Ah, elemental metal. Okay, so now we essentially solved this room, this room, this room, this room. Now we solved the middle room by smithing at the workbench. And now I have completed the elemental workshop 1. And now I can make elemental shields. All right, get quite some XP. We're liking that. I feel like this gives me a lot of defense bonus in magic. Yeah, a lot is a bit of an exaggeration. Ah, that's the only defense bonus it gives me. Ah, it only gives me... Oh, but this is pretty cool, because you now actually have something to increase your magic defense a little bit more, other than just the robes. Okay, I see why this might actually be somewhat of a deal. A big deal. It's not a big deal at all. It's just some deal, but okay. I like it. Probably won't allow me to open this. That's okay. For workshop 2... Oh, I could start that actually. I need more smithing. I need magic here. Oh. Am I gonna do that real quick? Kinda tempted, not gonna lie. But then again, I will first look for Galahad and see if he wants to make me a cup of tea. Okay, so I can access this whenever I want to, probably. Okay, let me do a little trip around the area to see if I find a person called Galahad. I mean, maybe in here. I never actually checked. Oh, there's a door from here. Oh, that is actually reasonably possible that there's a guy in here. Ah, no, the door's locked. Okay. Okay. In here, maybe? Ah, Galahad. There he is. Welcome to my home. Oh, that's his home. That looks like a church. Okay, whatever. Would you like a cup of tea? I'll just put the kettle on. Brother Galahad hangs a kettle over the fire. All right. Congratulations. I completed all the easy tasks. Okay, I'm not so sure why we had to visit that guy, but I'm guessing this will make some sense at some point. Until then, we talk to the wedge. All right, give me my reward. This headgear is a symbol of your exploration of Kandarin. It functions as a light source, and you now have a chance of receiving an extra log when cutting normal trees. You can get the Flax Keeper to convert 30 flax to bowstring each day. Coal trucks now hold up to 140 coal, and you'll find 5% more marks of grace on Sears Rooftop Agility course. Aha! Still haven't figured out these trucks yet, but this is actually a lot of stuff. Nice! All right, which means I will have an even better look now. I will obviously get myself some agility from the lamp. I really want to do the other elemental workshop thing, but there's also this Arden thing that's still lacking, missing, where I haven't quite figured out what rusted swords are, where they come from, and why I need him to identify them for me. The thing is, there are quests out here where some might or might not be the answer to this. Maybe I just have to kill people in Arden and they drop swords and I bring them here. Maybe it has something to do with this arena that I haven't figured out at all yet, actually, because it still makes absolutely no sense to me. There's many options, many possibilities. I will now do the Elemental Workshop quest because I really want to do this. Now that I started it, I actually want to figure out what the rest of this is. And afterwards, I will focus on Arden, figure this out, and then we can truly move on to the remaining areas. Sounds pretty good to me. So let's go to Varrock. All right, I search a bookcase, probably this one. No, not this one. This one. Start the Elemental Workshop 2 quest. I find an old-looking book. You find a slip of paper that has been used for a bookmark. You put it in your pack to study later. Elemental Helm this time. This is the second book in a series which aims to preserve the knowledge gained by the artisans. Okay, blah blah blah. Lore again. Okay, a thorough grasp of the processes and techniques described in my earlier work, Book of the Elemental Shield, is necessary to comprehend the concepts involved in the more technical chapters of this book. Oh no, this is not good. Their most significant discovery in this period, however, was the novel technique of priming the ore. However, the records kept by Vitruvius state that his apprentice, in an unsuccessful attempt to animate a small ingot of elemental metal as part of a student prank, accidentally instilled his entire consciousness into the primed ingot. Never in my life did I expect to say these words. An unfortunate side effect of this process was to reduce the apprentice's body to a dead shell. Nice. Attempts to return his consciousness to his body were regrettably unsuccessful. In his own notebooks, Vitruvius referred to this preparation technique as priming, and he referred to his apprentice as idiot. Okay, that was all lore, I feel like. Now onto the scroll. Oh, what? Sure. Down 2N. I'm guessing this is northeast, northeast, northwest. Pipe 3. Yes! Let's go. Why did I do this, by the way? Why did I come here and say, ha 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 ha, we just did a quest that made me almost fucking lose my mind. Let's do it again. A beaten book. So do I beat the book to get something out of it? No. All right, let me read this again. Okay. So I feel like this applies to the downstairs of the place we've been. But the problem I see with this is that I don't have anything to go downstairs with it, right? Okay, so essentially all they say is that they figured out how to make better metal, right? And I'm guessing the hatch is the hatch is where it's at, in my opinion. You try to stuff the object into the keyhole, it doesn't fit. So it doesn't show a keyhole either, so we can't really deduct what the key is in any way. I mean, it's technically easy, right? There's a finite amount of objects in this game that I could interact with the hatch with. So it is solvable. That's the good point. Yeah, and I'm guessing that down means we go down the hatch. Whatever is down there, we then aim north, and then we go 2 steps north, 2 to the east, 2 north, 2 east, 10 north, 4 west, and then we use pipe 3 or something. But how the fuck do I open this hatch now? Where did I get the bowl from? Because what if I take the bowl of lava, put it into the hatch, and then I essentially get a key out of it, right? Kind of like a mold. I don't think that that's the answer, but it's an idea. As good of an idea as anything. Okay, there's the stone bowl. So I get it again. That's good to know. Fill it again. It doesn't fit. No. Okay, it's not the shield. Just wanted to double check. Okay, what if I climb down? We do 2 north, 2 east. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2. Do that again. 1, 2, 1, 2. We now go 10 north. We go 4 to the west. 4. This is surprisingly. Oh, this is surprisingly something. You find a key hidden in the 3rd pipe. Oh my god. What? It's record fucking progress here. The key fits the lock, the hatch perfectly. All right, we climb down to even more disaster. Let's fucking go. Oh no. There's more levers and more stuff and schematic crate and oh dear lord. Okay, I feel like I was celebrating way too early here. Okay, let me take a tour. Maybe we can figure out what we're looking at here. Okay, there is a hatch of some sort. Here's something broken. Okay, everything else doesn't really matter. I find a small cog. Junction box. Oh god, what the hell? Oh god. Oh no. Okay, I have to probably figure out things. Oh no. Okay, let's leave these detached for now. Okay, so if I pull a lever, the machine starts rumbling. Nothing really happens. Okay, so we go backwards. So now we turn the water valve. You open the valve and hear the whistling of air being sucked through a hole from above the tank. Okay. Turn corkscrew lever. You cannot extend the rack while the door is closed. Pull lever probably won't do anything either. Oh no, this opens the door. And what's in here? The valve won't turn. Maybe the door needs to be closed first. Oh shit, I understand. Find a pipe. That's probably for up here. Here's another lever. Maybe the jig needs to be under the press first. I was thinking the same thing. Yeah, I was wondering. No, the door first. There are 2 schematics here. Crane schematic, lever schematic. Oh god, I have a very bad feeling. So this is the exact same puzzle thing that we did upstairs, but on steroids, right? And the worst part is there's a downstairs as well. And this is where I'm like most worried because the upstairs is already confusing. Operate extractor hat. Ah. Okay, we can't really go here. This door is securely locked for now. Oh shit. Okay, but this seems to really just be some sort of end to this entire deal. Oh, we are doing what they say in the book, where we imprint the ore onto. Oh god, no. Okay, but then this, whatever this is, has to happen way later. Where the fuck does it even start? This makes no sense. Hello? Like, where do we even start? Like this just goes in circles. But it gets something from here? And what's with this room? Okay, something comes out. Here we can close the door, and here we can turn on water. Oh, now there's water in here. And if we can't open the door now, right? Yeah, so if we go here, we empty the water tank. No. Do I have to press this again? No. Like, do I use the pipe on this? You replace the section of broken pipe. Okay, that's important for the water. So here, I have no idea. Like we have something come in from various angles, but what are we connecting? This is where I'm like a bit confused. Like we're connecting this, this, and this with what exactly? Like this is where I'm like it looks like I'm all straight on these, but I don't even know what these are. So I could just do this for now, simply because I have no idea what I'm doing. Ah, no. These two are the same thing. So these two, but there's 3 that lead downstairs and 1 that leads... What? And the thing is, I don't even know what they are and what they do. I just know that these go downstairs. Or do they come from downstairs? No one knows. I also don't know what this is. Okay. Okay. Lever schematic. Oh, God. Oh, God. What? Hey, I don't. I don't. Is this about these levers? Oh, oh, something's happening. Oh shit, okay. If I pull this and then do this and then do this, pull this again, it continues its drive. Ah. I open the valve. I close the valve. Ah, okay. Okay, I get it. 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 So we do this, and then it keeps driving. Okay, no idea what this is supposed to be. We're probably missing the cogs here. Yeah, to be honest, no idea what this is. The machine grinds to a standstill. But the thing is, the machine isn't working at all anyway, so. Okay, so the small, oh wait, the small one and the big one. And then I need another one for here, right? Because if I now do this, yeah, this one needs to make this one move, which then makes this one move. And they are then moving in the right direction. So the wet thing is then being blow dried. Okay, but the only thing I don't understand just yet. Okay, so I'm missing a cog first and foremost. So we need to check more of these boxes. Oh, I find a medium size. There it is. There it is. Okay, so the medium sized cog goes here then. And if I now activate the machine, they now all turn and now the fan blows. Okay, so I understand this and I fixed it. I understand this and I fixed it. I don't understand this and I haven't fixed it. And I for sure won't understand this one up here. And I for sure haven't fixed it. Because I don't know what this does. Like, this is the big issue. I don't know what this does and what this is supposed to do. What we do here is I probably put the ore on top of this thing. Then I dip it into the lava and put it back on here, which also means that I have to get an ore upstairs, I'm guessing, but I'm not so sure. I don't understand the crane schematic just yet. One of the sections you notice is an explanation of how to make an elemental claw. Don't know why or where that would ever be important. And the lever schematic, I don't understand either. If I go to the left, then things are pulled and like, what? Okay, sure. Pull an old lever. Maybe the jig needs to be under the press first. Ah, okay. So we move it here and then press happens. Ah, we pump air in here. I see. And the big one is probably air. I'm gonna just say it is. I don't know what the downstairs ones are, but this is air, let's say, right? Like the big one is air, and we want to pump air in here. But we want to do this from both of these, but I don't know what these other ones are supposed to be. Or do we need to pump all of it downstairs? So these two are the connection points for this. So this is the left side on this cog thing. Air comes in from up above through the big one. But that's just this upper piece. So this upper piece needs to be connected with one of these two pieces here. Or maybe both, which I don't think I can do. So here air comes in. We can't do the, oh, we can do that. Okay. Do we want to pump air in? Air out? Wait. Like this then does that. I think I have to go downstairs and check out where each of these end up, no? And what they even are, because this is the only issue that I don't know what this is and why it should even be here. So there must be 3 pipes coming from up above somewhere. Okay, then I don't get it. Because here we don't have this either, right? Like here we only have the big ones. I don't understand this either. Okay, I'm gonna just do something for now. But I'm getting closer. I'm just inching, but I'm getting closer. So if we do this, we could then say that this simply just does that, and we connect these and these don't matter. I hope I got that right. Yeah, I don't really know. I also don't know, do I need ore? Or do I need like an ingot already? Or, oh, wait, the claw is broken. Ah, I can make a new claw upstairs? Is that the thing? That I had to get these schematics first so that I can make a new claw upstairs now? But that means that I need to get coal, but that's okay for now. So first, okay, holy shit. All right, you do not have a pickaxe. Okay. None of this actually matters because all of this is a meme. So, oh, by the way, why do I need level 20 magic? I get bind. Holds your opponent for 5 seconds. Why is that important? Or is it just an arbitrary like lore thing that I have to have. Whatever. Also something we'll figure out later. So, coal, I have exactly 4 left. Beautiful. Pickaxe. Continue. Okay, so I'm gonna get myself 2 ores now. This is interesting, not gonna lie. But I feel like I'm actually somewhat starting to figure it out. So there's that at least. All right. So now we use it on the furnace, which gets me 1 elemental metal. If I now go here, I can choose to make a crane claw. Yes. And now I use the crane claw on this thingy. You can't reach that. Oh, yeah. Now I make it go down. And now I use it. And now I replaced the broken claw. So if we now go up and move this around, it doesn't get anything from back there, right? This is just something so that we can okay. So my question now is, do we put the ore on this card? No. So what I'm guessing is that we actually put the elemental ingot on it, which is probably something that I could have read in here. Oh, priming is something entirely else. Oh shit, okay. So everything else was just blah blah blah, but the priming is actually something else. Yeah, attempt to animate a small ingot of elemental metal. Okay, so I need another metal piece, which means that I need to go to Varrock actually and get myself some coal. All right, unnote these, put them back in. And I don't need anything else as of right now, at least. Make ourselves another metal. As long as the lever is up, we put the metal here. Oh, thank God. Okay, now we pick it up. Wait. Ah, yeah. Okay, we pick it up. We rotate it around. We dip it in the lava. Pull it back up. Move it around. Put it back down on the dude. Now, wait. Yeah. Fuck. That was my bad. Then we probably pull that lever again so it drops it. Then we do some pressure thing. Then we do some cooling, like water thing. And then we do some blow dry. And then we have it here. Then we pick it up and then we go downstairs and then we do whatever the fuck there. So if I now pull this, it leaves it here. I can't pick this up. Yeah, it's too hot to touch. So now we move it over here where I sadly don't know if I connected these correctly. So we now pull the lever. Maybe the pipes are connected the wrong way around. Yep. But now the question is, how the fuck? Okay, here something comes in, which is probably the air. So we start at the top and then we blow it in here. And then, does that make sense? I don't know if it's the bottom of like the top makes more sense, but it then comes out down here and then it goes downstairs already. Like that makes no sense. Oh, the pipes won't fit like that. That's good to know. Is that the puzzle that it actually does create a linear flow of air? Wait, no. We start up here, goes in here. That doesn't work either. So this is the starting point. This one can only be connected to the ones to the side or to the one underneath. If we do the one underneath, that's that one. It then goes downstairs. That's bad, right? So we would rather want to connect it to the one next door. And then it goes in here and then it goes downstairs. And then from downstairs it goes... This is the start point, but I don't know what the end point's supposed to be. That's the problem. But if this is the end point... Then we want to blow the shit downstairs. No, wait, we want to blow this shit downstairs. Wait, that doesn't work either. This doesn't work. Okay, so if we connect these, nothing happens. But I think it's okay if nothing happens, right? Okay, so if we start here and do this, this is the middle one. Oh, wait, has that something to do with this thing? Ah, okay. If we pull the lever to the left, I'm gonna just assume that this has something to do with this because else I'll go crazy. If I'm here, does it pull the lever to the left? No. Okay, it pulls it to the right. So it pulls it like this. So if it pulls the lever, it blocks the middle. Wait, this needs to go up and these need to go down. What? Okay, now I got it. Oh, I think maybe. So with these two, the air needs to go down and here it needs to come up. That's what that would indicate, right? So we want the bottom one here and this one here to have air being blown down. Oh god. This one wants air to blow down, but we're only blowing in air once, so we want this to go through here. This to go through here. And then like this? But isn't that what I had? And if we now pull the lever, nothing happens. Okay. I kind of know what they want from me. I just can't quite figure out how the logic behind it works. So if I do this must be wrong, right? Because now air is being blown in here, which is the middle one, and now air is blown down the middle one. That's not what we want, right? Unless that means that then air comes up onto the lever, and if we then lever, then to be honest, no idea what's going on here. So we just want to interconnect these, which is kind of the only thing that we can do anyways. And if we then pull the lever, nothing happens. Maybe the pipes are connected the one way around. Yeah, maybe. I wouldn't know what the right way is. So I'm guessing some pressure something happens here. Something will come down from the top where we want air to enter this, or else it won't press down on this, right? So in theory, you need air to come in through both of these, but that doesn't work because we only have one air come in, right? Yeah, it's only air coming in through the big one. And I can't go, like, this is the good news. I can't go do cross shit because then these don't work anymore. So this is kind of like good news. So we can only do straight or to the next guy. So essentially I have a 1 in 3 option. I could brute force it, and I'm somewhat tempted to do it because I want to say that both of these need air blown in, but apparently not. A random viewer wishes you luck. Yeah, I need way more than that right now. But thank you. And if we do this, then the only option is this and that. But that didn't fix it either. So this is the only other option. That means we blow it down here. That means this is this. I hope I got that right. Yeah. I don't know, dude. I don't think I did because that one makes even less sense. Nothing happens. Thank God. This wrong, but I want to say that this is the starting point always. And if it's down here, then it can only be down for the others. So this is not the one. Who says that I have to attach all of them? Uh-huh. I mean, we have 3 and 3 options. I hate this. Okay, but if I do this, that leaves only this option. Nothing else works. If we have to use all 3, obviously. But that one's incorrect. Yes. God damn it. Does it suck and not blow? Ha ha ha. 12 by the way. That means that this is the end. I don't know, man. But I feel like all I can do is all straight. This or this. Let's just try this into that thing. And then we want to interconnect these two. And I can't do that, right? Yeah, because the pipes won't fit like that. But maybe that's what they want me to do? Fucking understand. Nope, nothing happens. Just out of curiosity, if I do this one, can I do that still? Yes. But how would that make sense? So it blows air down, it comes up again, it blows it through this thing, and then it blows it down on the on the bottom one, it blows it down on the upper one? Nah, that's not it. But that's like the only other option, really. Wait, what? Why? Makes no sense. Why? Like, how do we do it? It blows it into the... Oh, that's the middle one. So it blows it into the middle one. So essentially, no. Makes no sense. Sucks it in here. I don't get it. I don't get it. I guess I figured it out, but I don't understand why. I don't know what I did. I am very sorry. I don't know what I did. I'm not even sure if I did it then, but oh well. Okay, the guy's here. We open the door. We get the thing. We get the thing inside. We close the door. Open the valve. Then I close this one again, and I open this one again. Then I open the door. Then I get the thing out. Oh God, I still don't even know what I'm doing, but I'm doing it, so that's good news. Car does not respond. Maybe the car is being blocked by the water tank door. Oh, I didn't close the door. Yeah, maybe the rack needs retracting first. Oh my God. Okay. Yeah, sure. Okay, we put this back in. We close the door. Sure. Okay. Didn't know we were that tryhard here, but all right. So the guy continues. So now he's all wet. Okay. Now he's dry. We make standstill so it can continue to drive. And now I should be able to pick this thing up. Okay, I now have a primed bar. And now I'm guessing we have to continue downstairs. I wonder what to do with it. Do I though? I am not so sure. Okay, so we probably can't access this yet, right? Yeah, but I can access the mine door. And I'm guessing that we now use the bar on this thing. And now I put myself in this thing again. It does something. Oh, and now I'm magically weakened to fight exactly the 20 magic that I needed. And this is why the other guy essentially died. Or, you take the elemental mind bar, and I will probably slide this through here to open the door or something. No? I just have to make one of the helms from it. Oh yeah, fuck, we're making helms. I completely forgot. Shit. Okay, so now... Oh my god. I also completed the medium task in the Candarin area, by the way. Oh, I did it. I have mind equipment. Gotten a bunch of XP again. Bunch of levels again. I equipped the mind helmet, where I'm not so sure what it does. Magic defense. Ah, goes up. Attack bonus on magic also goes up. I see. So this makes my magic better. And I wonder if this now allows me to enter that place down there, or if I need something entirely different for that. The door securely locked for now. Okay. Does that mean that there will eventually be an Elemental Workshop 3 quest, or is this just part of something entirely else? Who knows? Besides that, I don't understand this one. And this would be the point where I would argue that now that I did it blind, would it be reasonable to allow myself to Google this now? But to be honest, I wouldn't even know if a guide explains why you have to connect it in a certain order. It just tells you that you have to do it most likely, and then you just do it anyways. I don't know. I might actually, this might actually be something entirely different. But it would make sense with the 3 levers and whatever. I did it. I don't know. It seems like I'm debating with a game that I shouldn't have done it. It's like, what the hell am I doing? We did it. We have magic gear now. I'm happy, right? Oh, God, what a disaster. That was fun, though, because for once, I figured things out relatively. This sadly brings me to one issue, though. I said that after that, I would continue with the Arden one, right? So I guess I'll figure out where the hell I'm gonna get rusted swords from now. Oh boy. Okay, but not gonna lie, after this successful run, I have a little bit of a high, and I actually feel like I might figure this out. One of the ideas I had is, what if I have to kill something here? Like, are these dudes dropping rusted swords at some point? And there's but one way to find that out. Okay, I killed I don't know, 30 of these guys. 20 to 30 of these guys. I don't think that's the answer. It could be warriors. It could be knights, because these guys at least have swords, right? We had plenty of guards that we were fighting already. There's also these heroes. I don't really know what they are supposed to be. I think I have an idea what I'm about to do. All right. As you can see, I am well prepared, where I will now kill essentially everything that I can find that has a sword, in the hopes of them being rusty. All right. I have murdered absolutely everyone and everything. And either rusted swords are a rare drop, but I feel like RuneScape is not that type of game, which leaves but one other possibility. There is a different answer. Probably much easier than grinding out however many kills. Yeah, then the only thing it could be is quests. And once skimming through this, there is only like 2 or 3 that are reasonable to be beginner achievement quests that would, make sense. But one of them is the clock tower quest. So let's do that then. Or we're just doing a little bit of questing, which then again technically is also progress, eliminating the thing it's not is also some form of progress, but yeah, okay, whatever. Very excited to figure that one out. Also, I've been to this place before, and this looked very much like a puzzle. Can only be a good one, right? Let's do it. Brother Kojo. Clock tower is broken, and we gotta fix it. Alright, in the cellar below, you'll find 4 cogs. They're too heavy for me, but you should be able to carry them one at a time. Oh god. I know one goes on each floor, but I can't exactly remember which goes where specifically. Oh well, I'm sure you could figure it out fairly easily. Okay, this is all the information we have. Okay, so there is different colors. We'll be able to figure it out fairly easily. Let's see. I am in a basement. Ah, there's some color scheme. I'm guessing here we will find the blue one. So far, so good. Oh yeah, I remember that one. Haven't I been here like just recently? Okay, so this is a dead end, but this is a dead end by the sign. Oh yeah, I've gotten in through here and you actually had to enter some entirely different place. So this quest will be a lot of walking, I feel like. Good thing I'm in full melee gear. Oh yeah, it was over here. Climb down the ladder, and if we now follow this one, we will eventually end up with the blue cog. Blue cog acquired. Okay, so how do I now figure out, like here's the blue thingy, right? If I use this on the spindle, the cog doesn't seem to fit. So does that mean that I have to go up? Ah, until it fits. Okay, so here it fits perfectly. I'm just now assuming that it is actually correct. Then I saw a trapdoor outside, and before we go down like the main route again, I have this suspicion that this might be important. Or I am once again overthinking things. Oh, it can only be opened from the other side. Okay, we might as well go downstairs again. Yeah, so we did the blue route. Let's try the white one. We do come across rat poison without any value to it, so this heavily sounds like a quest item. There is the white cog, and I have to go through this particular gate, and there is levers. Okay, let me guess, this one's closed. Yes, good. If I pull the first one, then both are open. Huh? Okay. Ah, but the back one isn't. Let me guess. Yes. But let me also guess, there is no way to now open all 3 with these 2 levers, because currently we have both of them up. If we pull this one back down again and pull this one back down again, okay, this one doesn't do anything if it's down. So what happens if I do this now? Okay, this lever doesn't do shit. Maybe I now did something in another puzzle, or it's open now actually. No, it's not open. If I attack a dungeon rat, what happens? They die. Quite shocking. What a revelation. Okay, if I use rat poison on a rat, nothing interesting happens. I beg to differ. Okay, so... Oh, there's a food thingy. Do I need to put this into the food thingy? They seem to be dying. Oh god, what's happening? Can I open the gate now? The death throes of the rats seem to have shaken the door loose of its hinges. You pick it up and go through. Yeah, okay. Sure. I also leave the cat with the rat. That makes sense, right? Anyways, oh yeah, look, it's the trapdoor we just talked about. Okay, so here's white. Let's try the white cog here. It doesn't seem to fit. Let's try it here. It doesn't seem to fit. I mean, here we have the blue one already, so I don't think the white one can fit here, right? Yeah, would make no sense. So it has to fit here. It does. Okay, so at least the cog thing I still have somewhat figured out. Right, 2 more to go. Let's stay once again chronological and take the red one. But I'm pretty sure that that one lever will come back, right? Or am I overthinking things once again? Oh, this one's just they're scary people and you want to run away type deal. Red cog acquired. Does this one perchance already fit here? Nope, but it does fit here. That leaves us with the black part. And this is that fire thing. Do I have to bring something or do something or I don't know. Can I even walk through here? The cog is red hot from the flames. You cannot pick it up. So my assumption is water? Yeah? Ah, there would have also been a bucket next to the water source. Ah, right. I see. I brought my own, you know? Okay, let's see if this fixes it. Water on the cog. You pour water over the cog, it quickly cools down enough to take. But once an easy quest seems to actually be easy. So, attaching the black cog, and to my understanding, we did exactly what the guy wanted us to do. Okay, he's somewhat surprised. As promised, here's your reward. That better be a rusty sword. It's not. It's a quest point and 500 coins. Okay. All right. Let's call it progress because this is not the quest we're looking for. Progress. Yes. Shit. All right. Continuing with, no, not with that one. The Zeal Cult. Very interesting. It's right over here. That gotta be the one, right? Okay. Who do I have to talk to? Sarah Carnelian here. Well, hello there. He's very important, but then again, so am I, so... Okay, he will provide me with a modest cash reward. I feel like he won't give me any swords, yeah? But oh well. While we're here, let's go. Okay, so what we do know is that they belong to some sort of cult. They seem to be based in a cave just south of the city near the clock tower. Oh, I feel like I do know that, huh? Okay, fine. Let's see what this mess will be all about. I feel like it can only be this entrance here, right? The one that the guy was always super unfriendly. So let's talk to him. Maybe he's a bit more interested in conversation this time around. The Carnelian home does not belong to them. Uh-huh. Okay. I don't really care. And who the hell is Haziel now? It's all very out there so far. Okay. What makes you think I care about the politics and histories of Arden? See, that's a very good question for once. So far, all of this is just nonsense to me. So either they want me to actually join them, or through conversation, we figure out that they want something from the house so we can just bring it to them. I still think that they probably want me to join, but I want to see if we can find something in the house first. I might once again skip some steps, but I then again always wanted to join a cult somehow. People that join cults always seem to be super happy about it. Might be by design, probably, but yeah, you know. Yeah, been here before in my search of rusted swords. And I found this wall. You knock at the wall, but there doesn't seem to be anything out of the ordinary. Okay. Are we sure about that? Okay, fine. Then I'll join a cult. I don't see another way out of this one. Yeah, let's go. Okay, also, I'm guessing we then have to do this raft thingy, whatever. Yeah, and that will only happen if I actually join these guys, I'm pretty sure. Alright, so, okay, I must prove the loyalty to their cause, and the guy must die. Okay, take this poison, pour it into his food. Can I just say that I did it? Or do I have to actually kill a guy now? But see, this is where we usually come in with a double cross, right? So we now inform the guy that we're about to poison him, and he can actually make a choice, right? Have you had any luck yet? I'm afraid not. That says, Cyril, you blooming. Okay, show respect when addressing someone of my rank. Okay. I feel like they're baiting you into not liking the guy, and then, yeah. Okay, so let's talk to the butler. I mean, it's always the butler, right? I hear your quest is going well. All right. So, what about the kid? He wants to watch me killing stuff. That's the wife, I'm assuming. Okay, she's very unfriendly as well, which I'm assuming is by design so that we actually hate these guys, right? Ah, here's the chef, and here's the food, and here we probably... So I wonder if I use the poison on the range? You pour the poison into the pot and it dissolves into the soup. Okay, we just casually poison someone. Okay. So, I poisoned the food. And what was the result? I don't know. We'll get back there to find out. Going down the stairs triggers a change in scenery. Oh, my wall hack tells me that they're very much moving still. Okay, let's ask him why he's not poisoned yet. How could he give his dinner to Scruffy? Wait, what? Oh, we killed the dog. Oh no. I am very happy to inform the guy on it. This quest is a lot of running, isn't it? God gamer like me noticed that right away somehow. Good thing I still run around in full melee gear. Okay, so, yeah, funny story. Okay, so they already know somehow, which means probably in the house there's a guy. But it still counts as proving my loyalty, so that's good. Okay, and now I can use the raft to get there. However, be warned that reaching the hideout is impossible unless the flow of water down here is set correctly. You'll need to use the sewer valves above to do that. He gives me an amulet. Oh god. Going from left to right, turn each of the 5 sewer valves so that they follow the design of the amulet. Once you've done that, you'll be able to use the raft. Okay, so I've seen these valves before here, but I don't understand what that has to do with the amulet. Wait, I can't even see things. So it looks like this. Turn it to the left, do nothing. Okay, I hear rushing water. And if I do that, I hear rushing water. It's supposed to look like my amulet. What? Okay, this makes no sense. Like if I say turn to the left, it doesn't change how it looks. Also, is this the first valve and the other ones are all down here? Okay, do I have to use this somehow? No, oh, there's another one. And where are the other valves? Like, they are all in relative vicinity, right? Oh, there's another one. Where's the 5th one? Is it on the way? Or over here somewhere? Oh, here. Okay. So we have this, 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 this. And that is essentially the form of... Okay, so valve is currently turned to left. So if I say right, then this one goes to the right. Does that make... I don't know if that makes sense. So we then go to this one and also set it to right, I would say. Yes, because then it goes to this one. I don't know. I'm just saying things at this point because it makes no sense. But that's the form of this thing, right? So it flows from this to that, from that to this one. And then it does the other curve where we would now put this one to left. It's turned to left, so it now goes to this one. This one we turn to the right. And this one, I actually don't know. This is the last one. Kind of does this, like, let's also put this to the, let's turn to the right. Let's just leave it as is. I don't know if that's what I was, like, supposed to do. Going from left to right, turn each of the 5 sewer valves above so that they follow the design of the amulet I gave you. That's kind of what I did. Okay, let's see. The raft washes up the sewer until it reaches the end of the passage. Wait, did I do it correctly? Like, it does look like you can fuck it up as well, right? I think I did it. We'll see about it. We'll see about it. Okay, there's some cold guys, but we probably... Ah, there's the leader. There's also the other guy that does the quest right now. Hello there. I'm the new guy. Welcome. We already have an agent in place to support you. Ah, shocking. Oh, it's the butler. See, I knew this. Haha. What a revelation. Okay, so I guess now we go into the first floor and figure out that thing. Knock on that wall or something. Which is, again, me skipping steps, I guess. Something I enjoy doing a lot. Yes, the scroll. I'm afraid I've searched high and low, but have so far been unable to locate it. I'm sure it is somewhere within the house, hidden where even the family won't find it. So it must be somewhere they would have never stepped foot. I mean, obviously it's that wall, but why would... Yeah, I don't know. So suddenly, the wall is all different than 2 minutes ago. Push against the wall. Sure. Climb the ladder. Search the crate. Search the chest. The chest is locked. It needs a key. Oh, for fuck's sake. You see, that's a problem now. Where would you hide a key for something that you don't even know that it exists? It's not in the cupboard. Isn't the bookcase? No. Is it in the potted plant? No. Maybe it's somewhere where they never step foot. I wonder if it's downstairs because they never cook themselves. Is that like the deal with it? Because they like so mighty and high and shit? Let's search the bookcase first. Okay, it's not in the bookcase. Then it might be down here. Let's search some crates. Oh, you search the crate and find an old key hidden at the bottom. Ah, so the joke here is that the fancy people, they would never do actual work. Funny. Okay, let's see. I mean, I'm assuming that must be the key, right? We now search the chest with the key, and I find a scroll inside. So let's return to our cult guys, I'm guessing, yeah? Here's your scroll. With the words contained within the scroll, our Lord shall finally return to us. Okay, cutscene. Oh my god, we're going like full cult now. Okay, some blibbly blabbly. Wait, there's actually a guy. Know that I consider you an ally. Is this a good thing? I'm not so sure. Okay. Not quite what I expected, and we did it. What the hell? Okay, so in the storyline, we just casually revived some cult guy. That's great. All right, we did finish it though. My thieving level got higher, so there's that. I'm a friend of Hasil. I'm always welcome here. But there's nothing here. I'm almost certain that this is not the quest that will get me to my rusted swords. But I'm so curious what this is that I think I will actually just continue the storyline. I'm not even kidding. Did not expect that to be the case, but here we are. Because the thing is, the only other one is then the monks thing, which is novice and very short. And to be honest, it's on the way. So I might as well try that as well, right? Holy shit. I'm doing like all sorts of questing. Brother Omad probably hasn't slept in a week. Okay. Someone broke in and stole his favorite sleeping blanket. I should have just done the fighting thing. Fuck you. Ah, okay. Now he won't rest until it's returned, and that means neither can I. Sure, let's do babysitting quest. Let's go. I need to find a secret cave that's hidden under a ring of stones in the forest south of Arden. Okay, here somewhere. I mean, technically, it could be this one as well. Oh, wait, wasn't that over here somewhere? Ah, no, there it is. Do I need to bring a spade for that then? Oh no, I can now see it. A ladder mysteriously appears. Okay, fine. Oh no, we're down here again. Oh god. Thief. Child's blanket. Okay. I pick up the blanket. End of quest. Wait, what? Alright. Let's see if they have some rusted swords in here. They do not. I kind of want to kill these guys though. But yeah, this is actually the area that I was looking for the last time around. So it was the quest that would have gotten me here. Yeah, guess it's time for Thief Massacre. Haven't had that one yet. Okay, but it's once again relatively safe to say that this ain't it. Let's find out if this entire quest is literally just going down here, picking up the blanket, and then leaving again. That would actually be funny. And clearly this is not gonna get me any rusted swords, I'm very sure, but progression, right? Yes. All right, let's see what he has to say. I did recover it, yeah. Hand it over. Maybe now I'll be able to get some rest. No, that wasn't it. Why wasn't that it? Much better. Now that, oh, okay, so now he's sleeping well. There's a party. What the hell's happening? Okay, I see. That was not the end of it. All right, who's brother Cedric? Okay, he didn't return. He most probably got drunk and lost in the forest. Oh yeah, I know. He's the guy right over here. I'll go out and find him. Well, if this is the funny part of like having spent probably but easily 5 hours by now looking for swords. I now know all the other things that I'm supposed to do now. I also know where Brother Cedric is because I came past this guy before. Ah, okay. Find me a jug of water. Once I'm sober, I'll help you take the wine back. Okay. See, now I also know that there's a jug over here somewhere. Oh, I hate this so much. Yeah, there it is. Shit. But I think these jugs are only here because of the guys doing their thieving thing in here, but still, I still consider that knowledge to a certain degree. Oh my. Okay, then we jug the guy. Nothing happens. Okay, maybe I have to talk to him. Here, have some water. Now I just need to fix the cart and we can go party. Could you help? I'd be happy to. Excellent. I just need some wood, some plain logs, or maybe a basic plank. Yeah, which one is it then? I should have both my bank from sailing still, right? Yeah, one plank, and might as well get one log. Oh, this is the last log I have then. Woohoo! My guy, I have returned. Now I'll fix this cart. You head back to Brother Omad and tell him I'll be there soon. Okay. Where is he? There he is. Hello, bro. Cedric's coming. Now we can party. I have little to repay you, but please take these runes. He gives you 8 law runes. Okay, thanks. Let's party. What the hell? Oh, baby. Which is funny because it all started, you know, with a baby. And I wonder if there's music playing right now because, yeah. Anyways, surprisingly, I didn't get any rusted swords here. But I got a quest point and some woodcutting and 8 law runes. See, that was worth it, right? More importantly, let's do the arena quest in the hopes of that being worth something. I don't even know. Okay, I talked to the lady, I think. What is my combat level? Oh, it's 63, alright. Oh, it's a broken card yet again. Oh my god. Is the least of our problems, though. We gotta find her family. Alright. Alright, so this is Lady Serval with husband Justin and son Sammy. Okay, so the Cassard guys spotted them, but they demanded the husband and son to fight in the arena. Okay, but they took them away. I see. Okay, the authorities don't care about this being a thing. I see. Quite a common occurrence around here. They will be somewhere inside the arena. I'll be waiting here for you. Okay. So given that I wasn't allowed to enter this entire complex earlier, I'm assuming... Justin. There he is. I don't know where the sun is, to be honest, but we'll probably figure that out. So I guess now at the door we will have some talk, yeah? I have to be one of them. Do I have to look like them? But I wouldn't even know how to do that. Nah, for now I disagree with that being the answer. Maybe there's some people around here that might be helpful. Let's see. But there were people out here that... I mean, I can talk to the guards. I also can talk to a spectator. Are you here for the fight arena? I mean, I kinda am, yeah. Only Khazard guards are allowed in there. Unless you know where to get some of their armor, you would be visiting anyone. Okay. So do I have to get... I mean, it's just the... But it also is these legs. I don't know which legs these are. This is the only issue that I see with all of this. I don't suppose that anyone's selling them around here, right? So I guess I have to get... I'm assuming this is iron helmet, iron plate body, just leather pants, I'm assuming. And I think the battle axe might actually also be part of it. But I will only agree with that. Okay, not everyone has the helmet. So maybe this is like the quest with the Black Knights where you actually have to wear the same outfit so you're allowed entrance. But there it's much easier, right? Because it clearly tells you what you need. Here it doesn't really do that. And also all the houses. Okay, let's do the following. We go into the middle and we hide roofs. Let's see what we got. Okay, there's a guard we can just talk to that isn't like attackable, so that's maybe good news. Let's see. Can I help you? Oh, okay. He's a bit more welcoming. I'm off duty right now, so why don't you go and bother someone else? Looks like he's off duty. Ah, we can search his chest. Ah! Cassard armor, Cassard helmet. Let's see if this is what it takes. It is what it takes. Oh, look. There's Sammy. I can't open these. Can I talk to him from the outside? Oh, yeah, I can. Okay. Where do they keep the keys? The head guard has them. He's the one with the big sword. Please leave me alone. Okay, these guys don't want any help. Fair enough. Oh, we can just talk to the head guy. All right, let's see what he has to say. Long live General Khazard. Okay. We need the brew to give to him because then he falls asleep. Understood. I'm not allowed upstairs, I'm assuming. No, I am. Oh, because there's nothing here. I see. Okay. He also figured out that I'm not a real guy for some reason. He might come in later. Okay, slaves just won't ever talk to us. But these guys also have different names, so let's see what they gotta say. No, they're just straight up mad. Okay, fair enough. Then I guess we visit the bar. I'd like a Cali brew, please. That'll be 5 coins. I suggest lying down before you drink it. That way you have less distance to collapse. Oh god. Let me have another one. And let me actually have another one. I have this feeling that one might not quite do the trick. But we'll see. Maybe that's just this level of cautiousness that I acquired over the years of running back when I could have just brought more of something. But the thing is, there's some fighting going to happen. I wonder how that will be woven into the story. But oh well, let's see what the guy has to say now that I brought him something to drink. Maybe I should relax for a while. Good idea. I'll look after the prisoners. That sounds reasonable. Here, take the quiche. Pretty sure he's talking about the food, right? Yeah? Any trouble you give him a good beating. Let's go, guys. Okay, I have this feeling that I will be fighting these guys later, huh? Oh well, first, we'll need to wait for the guards to change shift, but don't worry, you'll be out soon. Okay, is that happening now, or what's happening? The coast is clear. We need to find my dad. Sammy, wait. Oh god, is he running into the pit as well, or what's happening now? Oh yeah, sure, casually. Ah, the door opens. Does he fight the guy as well? Or do I have to fight the guy? Like, what's happening here? Uh-oh. So I guess we fight the ogre. It doesn't even help me. Okay, they're just standing there. I mean, the ogre is all right. The scorpion might actually poison me. That might already be not good. And I wonder if I'll survive the bouncer. I have no prayer. I don't really have a lot of food. We'll see about this one. All right. The ogre is dealt with. Is that enough? Or does it... Oh, wait. What the hell's happening here? Wait, who the hell's... Is that... Okay, that's the other guy now, or what? I am so confused here. Who are all these people? Fight in my arena, and if you win, I'll let them go. Who would have seen that one coming? Okay. Oh, look, it's Hengrad. How long have you been here? As long as I can remember, I was a child when this man kidnapped me. What the fuck's going on here? Looks like I'll be going back into the arena. Great. Now watch closely, friends. I fear this may be where your protector dies. Yeah, I mean, this guy we might be able to kill. Also, I think I might as well wear these now, right? Because no need to pretend. Also, do I have to fight him eventually? Yeah, probably not, but I just hope that there's no poison going to happen here. Everything else seems to be doable. All right, that one's dealt with as well. More cutscene. Yeah, see, now I'm actually a bit scared. All right, let's see. Oh, wow, he hits 13. This is no good news, and I'm not hitting him at all. I mean, I have to admit, I came fairly unprepared for something that required combat in the quest requirements, right? Or recommendations, so... Yeah, this is a little bit on me, gotta admit. Also, I think my prayer has been on 0 for probably 2 weeks now. And that might not even be an exaggeration. I can escape through the door. I wouldn't really know how that works, really, because... Yeah, I mean, there's no way I'll be able to get this. I will get hit with one big chunk again, and then it's over. Yep. So if I press escape, I want to leave. What happens? Okay. Can I just teleport to Arden? Okay, so I can actually just properly stock up now. That's actually good. It makes no sense, obviously, but thank God that at times RuneScape still is a video game. And let's see if I can just return now as if nothing ever happened. I probably can. Because I wouldn't know how else they would fix this particular issue that you struggle to kill the last guy, which I assume is the last guy, unless I actually have to fight the general afterwards. But okay. Also, I'm guessing I have to wear this again, because technically the guards don't know about me yet, do they? I don't know, we'll see. So you're back for more. Oh, that's how they fix this now. Okay. Fine. So I really just... Okay, yeah. So it's really just about... I don't know. We'll see what the end of this is, but yeah. Okay. Drinking potion. Oh shit, prayer. I'm so not prepared for any of this. Increase my strength by some more. Yeah, well, might as well. Ooh, now I actually do hit. Okay. Yeah, so welcome back. Has been some time to RuneScape combat, where we click a guy and then we'll see what happens for the next few minutes. His health bar depletes faster than my food depletes, which is usually a good sign. And there it is. Okay, more cutscenes. I'm not a coward who makes false promises. I have no need for them anyway. You, on the other hand, won't be going anywhere. I'll take great pleasure in dealing with this one myself. We actually fight the guy? Don't try to fight him, just run. I mean, can I run? Not really, huh? This looks like an actual boss fight. What? I'm amazed. I'm way more amazed with how I might actually be able to do it. Let's see. Okay, but so far, looks doable. Especially as I'm hitting him quite consistently. He seems to also be somewhat easier than the dog. I don't know. I kind of want to say. Not sure if that's true or not, but... And there it is. And he disappears. And he reappears? Okay, what? But I killed you? His power is absolute. He wants to let me know that he's not without generosity. I've proven myself in battle. For that I may leave. However, if you ever oppose me again, I won't hesitate to wipe you from the existence. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. I guess we can now go back to the family, yeah? And they will be like, oh, how did you manage to get out? Wow. Here, have 5 rusted swords. We found them in the pit. Right? And then we're doing like happy end, roll some credits, and that's definitely what's happening, right? Yes. Oh, I'm alive. I feared he would have killed you. Yeah, okay. So far, so good. Please take this payment. It's the least you deserve. Oh, maybe it's 10 rusted swords, actually. I get attack XP, thieving XP, some coins, and 2 quest points. Fine. At least my attack level's 50 now, which actually allows me to do some stuff. Okay. Not so sure where I'll be getting these from, but interesting. Yeah, well, I mean, I did it, but still no rusted swords. And the thing is, I finished all the quests that I assumed could have had the answer within because they were, well, easy or simple. And all the other ones are now either massive follow-ups or are medium intermediate quests that I couldn't even start or require 27 Hunter. Or are the Legends quest, which that can't be good with all the red text here. Then again, there's some that I could still do. There's some that are still intermediate and standalone and short and, you know. Yeah. So while there's some more quests that could be the answer, this still doesn't really progress me in the way that I would have hoped it did. So what I think I'm gonna do for now is continue to abandon Arden for now and try some of the other areas first. And whenever I get stuck in any of these, which might probably happen, not gonna lie, I'm gonna just come back here and maybe stumble upon the answer eventually. Sounds like a plan, right? Right?